Hello, hello, everyone. Tasha, I just want to say thank you for doing the light goal for me. I was like rushing and everything like that. And then like you posted that and I was like, oh my God, my savior. Thank you so much. Welcome in. It's lovely to see you. Hello, Tiny Ellie Rose. Hello, 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 Marlon. It's good to see you. Xander, hello. Jean, Meg, welcome in, welcome in. It's lovely to see you all. I hope you're all doing well. It is freezing today. The snow came back the other day in Germany, so it's back to being really, really cold again. So I'm very chilly. I'm wrapped up in my cardigan here, trying to stay warm. But I hope you're all doing well. Hello, Shay. Welcome in, welcome in. It's good to see you. I'm currently AFK in my hubby's game, so we can try and stock up on the cocoa beans, and they are doing a good job here. They are doing a good job. We're up to 11. I think I only needed 12, so I'm glad. we're getting the job done. We're getting the job done. And as soon as I've done that, I can log off his game once we've done everything. That's good. We're going to do the snap review today. So we're going to go over hair with FLAIR. We're going to take a look at those and see what you've all come up with. I'm excited to see your submissions. -7 degrees. Oh my gosh, that's so cold, Marlon. It's freezing. No snow, just got stormy weather. Oh, I hope the stormy weather passes. I hope it passes. We got 8 inches of snow where I am in Oklahoma City. We are not used to that. Yeah, it's amazing how it comes around, and like the chill really gets to you. It really gets to you. Phoebus, thank you for doing the daily moon star. You now have 7 moon stars. Way to go. Jingle bells, hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. And yes, thank you, Phoebus. Don't forget to hit that like button as you join the stream. So yeah, let me tab out and go into Dream Snaps on Discord, which I clearly didn't set up. There we go. There we are. Perfect, perfect. We're sorted. In Sweden, we are so used to this cold. See, that's the thing. I tell you what, I love the snow and everything like that, but the cold just gets. Do you know what? I don't know if it's just because I feel like it shouldn't be this cold in like end of January. I don't know why. I feel like this is like the transitional period to like spring. Like I'm braced for the cold all through like November and December, but as soon as we get to this time of year, I'm like, no, we should be warming up now. Surely we should be warming up. Hi, Marv. Hello, hello. I'm in the UK, so of course it's raining. You're not that late, Marv. I haven't even started with the Snap Showcase. Just saying hello to everyone. Oh, a little wolf became a tiny tot. Thank you so much. Let me put some hearts in chat for you. Thank you for being a tiny tot. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you. Someday we'll get Anastasia, Ice Age, and Rio due to Disney's acquisition. It's possible. I feel like it's less likely. Like I feel like, okay, right, this is where I stand with it. I would love Anastasia, don't get me wrong, because I love Anastasia. She's a fantastic princess and everything like that. Like her story is fantastic, and like it's just so much fun. I love her, you know. Yeah, it's incredible. But when it comes to things like Star Wars and Marvel, Disney have actively produced Star Wars and Marvel and stuff like that content. So, whilst, yes, they were made prior to being in the hands of like Disney have then created content for it. Disney haven't created content for Anastasia, as far as I'm aware. I don't know about Ice Age or Rio, but I would think the same, but I could be wrong. Please correct me if I am wrong on there. But at least with Anastasia, I don't think they've... I know they've done merch. I believe you can get Anastasia merch through like Disney stores and stuff, I think. I think they have done merch, but I don't know if they've done anything else. So at least I feel like if they come, they're probably distant future. Even though I want Anastasia, I'd love Anastasia. And nothing's ever ruled out of the possibilities, but I just wouldn't put it on my high up there list. Even though I want it. Let's just say that. You've just added yours. Oh, perfect. We'll get to yours then. By January, it's been cold for long enough. Yeah, maybe that's where I stand. Like, it's been cold for long enough, so let's just like, let's move on. Let's stop with the cold. Oh, I'm so glad you're happy too. That's good. Oh yeah, Marv, have you sorted out the dryer? You're feeling horrible today. I'm sick. Oh no, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better soon. Fingers crossed you start feeling better soon. It's not nice to be ill. It's not nice to be under the weather. So I hope that passes soon. But yeah, let's take a look at these Hair with Flair submissions. Firstly, we do have our lovely Fion. Hair with Flair, according to Daisy at least, I was going to aim to have Cruella in the shop, but realised she wouldn't be caught dead in this kind of atmosphere. And she's not a fan of anything Daisy makes, which is valid to be fair. I like this. I like that you included the beard as well, just to add even more hair. I like this. I think this is good. I did similar setups in terms of like all three of the shots I did, which I haven't posted, but all three of them were basically salon setups. they were literally like rinse and repeat. I don't think there was much in the way of variation, other than slight differences in the outfit and the hair I chose. So I did the salon theme. I really like the salon theme for this challenge. Personally, I feel like Daisy and the salon was like, I'm gonna say it now, controversial take. I think the Daisy theming was far better for this challenge, but a Hair with Flair and like just Daisy having the salon items, I felt it made more sense because it's more directly related to hair. So I like this. I do like this, and I think this is very, very good. I like the hair you chose, and as I said, I like that you've gone with the facial hair too, just to really drive home the hair aspect of the challenge. So great job. Very nicely done. Anastasia was made by Don Bluth, who was in direct rivalry to Disney after you left them because they didn't match at all. Anastasia, do you know what? Yeah, I agree with that, Marv, about it feeling wrong. It kind of would. I'm sure he's very unhappy, like in his rest in peace in his grave. I'm sure he's rolling over with everything that happened. I guess I'm sure it's not what he would have wanted. The people called today, the dryer is coming on Tuesday since I'm traveling and not. Oh no. Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of good, like you're not home at least, but like it's a shame that you've got to wait for that long. I do love Anastasia. It's one of my favorites. So good. So good. Next up, we have a Light Spark with this submission here. You captioned it, mermaid hair, I don't care. I love that you've gone all in on the kind of like the mermaid theming with this. You've got all the mermaid decor. You've gone for the full like mermaid attire outfit, which I think is fantastic. I love the glowing accessories that you've got. I think they work really well with this outfit, especially that kind of like opalescent, I guess you could call it, color tone. I really like that, and I think this kind of tealy hair works well with the rest of the outfit too. And I love this setup with all the underwater vibes and features. I think it's good. So fantastic job on this one. In fairness, with some of the stuff Game Loft Pool, I think Walt Disney is spinning his fridge too. Spinning in his fridge is such a funny way of putting that. But yeah, I mean, maybe. Yeah, to be honest, me too. I'm a big fan of Don Blue stuff. And I think, I hate to say it, but like, I feel like he left and, well, no, because Disney did have a really good period with the Renaissance. That's a lie. That's a lie. They did good there. But like, I don't know. Maybe I don't like the current state of Disney. I really don't. And there's some like good songs that have come out of the recent Disney stuff, but I just feel it doesn't have the same heart as what it used to. But maybe that's just me, because I absolutely despise this current gen of like animation style. I am so anti it. It's horrible. I'm gonna sleep again. I'm really tired. Oh, no worries. Please get some rest. Obviously, you're not feeling well, so please look after yourself. If you need some sleep, get some sleep. I was doing my research for my Lady and the Tramp theory and speculation video, so I've got kind of the stuff I need for that. Welcome in, Spread. Oh my gosh, what was that? Someone followed me on Twitch. 1 second. I have to tab out so I can see who followed. Kendra. Oh my gosh, Kendra, thank you so much for following. I couldn't read the notification on my screen, so I was like, someone followed, but I can't see who. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome in, Spread. It's lovely to see you. What was I talking about? I completely forgot. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the current animation. We were talking about that. Oh yeah, I was talking about the Lady and the Tramp thing, because we were talking about that. I watched Lady and the Tramp 1. I watched Lady and the Tramp 2 to refresh my memory on stuff. I then tried to watch the live action Lady and the Tramp, and I could not. I was skipping through it. I was fast forwarding. I couldn't sit there and watch it. It was horrendous. And like the live action animation, the way the dogs look, like, it's kind of very uncanny valley, and it was just horrific. And Lady didn't look ladylike, and I don't know. I just feel like I really didn't. It was a struggle. It's so horrible. That live action Lady and the Tramp is just horrendous. I hate it. I hate it. It's got nothing on the OG. It's got nothing on the OG. I'm telling you. So yeah, I definitely don't like this era of Disney that's all about the live action remakes and the horrible animation style that they have currently. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I'm so sorry. My favorite stuff is from the dark age. Black Cauldron is one of my favorite Disney movies ever. It is so good. Black Cauldron is fantastic. I've not watched the live action, but I did rewatch the animated the other day as a refresher. Like the anime, like the OG animated is so good. It is so good. Glad I've not seen it. Yeah, I couldn't deal with it. Yeah, bring back 2D animation. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. I had a very big, like, I had a whole, like, because, like, when I was at uni, any chance that I could do some kind of, like, dissertation or study or kind of, like, thesis on Disney, I would. And, yeah. I was very passionate about the 2D animation of Disney. I just think it has so much more heart and soul. I don't know. Anyway, I guess that's a rant for another day. Let's have a look at Shadow Haven's submission. Who better than the daughter of the fashionista herself to style hair, even if she does take from her mum's color scheme? Maybe she will be nicer. Okay, I like this. So the vibe is that you're the daughter and you have style kind of like in your bones and you do styling with your hair and you've gone very black and white themed. I like this. I love the outfit you've put together. I like the hair choice and the color choice with the 2 different tones. Obviously very contrasting, the black and white, which is very, very fun. I love this look. You've combined some of this Alice stuff really nicely with the Cruella stuff. It blends together quite nicely, like the red rose bushes, this parasol item. It all works together very nicely. So wonderful job on that one, Shadows Haven. Lovely to see. And then we have Fora here with a Daisy's Salon, Daisy Boutique setup. We have Daisy, we have Rapunzel. I debated about Rapunzel because obviously Rapunzel's hair is kind of iconic. So I wanted Rapunzel in one of my photos, but obviously I haven't been putting in the effort for my dream snap. So I was just like, forget it. It's too much work to try and get Rapunzel. We'll leave it. But I love this setup. I love the color scheme, the pinks and the purples. I think they go together very nicely. I like that you've gone with this hairstyle because it's a bit different. I like the bright bold pink color because again it just really highlights the hair. It makes it feel like it's got that flair that the challenge asks. So really good job on this. Lovely submission. Then we have CQ. I I love this. I think one of my submissions has this hair. I don't think I put Daisy, not Daisy. I don't think I put Vanellope in the shot, but like I think I used this hair because I was like, okay, this is kind of a good hair choice. Like it definitely has a bit of flair with it. But I like that you've used Vanellope as like the stylist. I think that's so fun and creative because it's like, oh, of course she would put together this wacky, crazy candy-based hair. And I really like that. I think it's really fun. And I love how you have like the candy accessories and like sweets on the desk. So, or at least the table. So then it really looks like it's set up for putting those candy pieces in your hair. I think that's really fun and creative and a great way of using like the Daisy setup stuff, but without using Daisy. I just think it's fun and creative. So I really like this. I think this is such a genius concept and idea. I love this. I think that's fantastic. My dream snap for this is bad. I'll be shocked if I get, to be honest, I'm at the point where I'm not expecting 4Ks. Firstly, because obviously it's harder. Like the percentage, the amount of players that get 4K is less now, so it is a bit harder. But also, I have not been putting in the effort with my dream snaps, so I don't believe that I deserve the 4Ks because I just haven't been putting in the time and effort. So I'm kind of sort of not at the stage, but I'm just kind of like, if it doesn't get 4K, it doesn't get 4K. Like I didn't put in hours of work. It's not like my proudest works. It's when you make snaps and you're like super proud of them and you're like, yeah, this is really good. I spent hours on, well, not even just having to spend hours, but like you put a lot of effort into it, yada yada. And it's just like, those are the ones that hurt when you don't get 4K kind of thing, because you're like, I felt this was deserving of that position, but my recent ones I don't think deserve it at all. So I am not expecting the 4Ks, not expecting it at all. Next up we have Dan. I like that you've gone for this kind of like very bright vibrant green style. Like it feels very wacky having the bright green hair, and then obviously it's very coordinated to the scene around you. Like we've got the green in the wallpaper, we've got the green in the window, we've got these green flowing orbs, we've got the glasses here which are kind of giving mad scientist. Obviously we've got Tinkerbell and the green sparkles as well. So it's a very green theme, which I think is kind of fun and a bit unique and stuff like that. It definitely feels like it has the flair that the challenge asks for. So brilliant job there. I just uploaded mine. No worries, Meg. No worries. To be fair, I hadn't done a Snap review for like a couple of weeks, so it's valid to forget. I wanted to give off a Vivienne Westwood vibe of this look, and of course I had to have the two most fashionable divas with me. Okay, so this is from Jay. Oh my gosh, I do see the Vivienne Westwood inspiration. I like that. I like that. Like, you've said that and I can see it. So I think that's fun. I like that you've gone with like a colorful hair. Again, the pink with the green just adds that little bit of touch. You've got this skunk dude who obviously has some pretty fancy hair as well. So I like that you've gone with that. Very out there in terms of styling. We have the giant scissors, which again relates to the hair and things like that. And because you've got this edgier look, I think the villains also work well as well in this shot, because it's kind of a bit more rebellious, let's just say. So I like that concept. I think it's very, very fun. So great job there, Jay. Very nicely done. Smart using the water. Oh yeah, the water in the different colors too. That was a good idea. The pink and the blues. I didn't even pick up on that, but yeah, that is so true. Such a good idea. Definitely, like, I got rank 8,000 or something, and while that would be 4K previously, it was 2.5. Yeah, the percentage is lower. This is the thing. Like, obviously it's been a tough time over on Facebook. I think, like, I don't think Oscar pays attention to it, which is good. I'm on there too often, and it is, the people over there are horrific. And I think it started initially with Oscar's video. Obviously, I know some people are talking about my video because they talk about the code and stuff like that, which I showcased in my video. Oscar didn't show it in his. I showed it in mine. So I know people are talking about me and my channel specifically because they're talking about that code. So I know it's come from my video. And just like, it's been horrific to have people like turning around and basically saying, oh, they're lying, they're just rage baiting and stuff like that. And it's just like I just, do you know what, I said it before, I don't get why people were so willing to accept what the scores were initially, and when we've turned around and said, hey, the scores are updated, people are like, oh, you can't trust it, you can't trust it. But people were so willing to trust that information in the beginning. Like, what is the difference? Why was it okay to trust it before but not now? And that's what I don't understand. But getting called like a liar week after week is just like really shit. Like, I don't have any need to lie on this channel about that. Like, what is the point? Like, what yeah, so I have to avoid Facebook. I have to. It's just like, it is like what you've said. It's very toxic over there. It's horrific. I hate going over there. I obviously log into Facebook because like that's where like my family are and that's how I see what they're doing. But like, I need to leave them pages. Like that Dream Snaps page on Facebook, they are so horrific. And do you know what I find funny is that they're happy to have people in the comments slagging off me and Oscar and stuff like that, and you know, being awful about it, but you can't defend yourself. Like, you can't defend yourself, but they're allowed to slag you off. And it's like, we're real people at the end of the day. Like, I'm a real person. And, you know, it's not the fact that people will dick ride so hard for a company and not give a shit about an actual human being just baffles me. I don't know. Anyway, this is sidetracking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I stopped posting on Facebook group because of the toxicity. They are so awful. They are so awful. Like, it, yeah. it's terrible. When voting on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, there's no longer good snaps or more safers. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, the evidence as well is right there in front of them. When you get your results, the score thingy now sits around 20. You can't tell me that those 20 scores are the same as what they were before. They're not. They're different. Like, that's a clear difference. Regardless of whether that's like a programming bug with the messages, which I think it is. I think it's an error. But either way, that indicates that something's happened behind the scenes, that they did, so they tweaked with Summer to cause that bug. They tweaked with Summer, and like people, I don't know. But yeah. Maybe they changed something with the tag, so tag loading is no longer working. I mean, I think, see, this is the thing. I think the tag thing has, to an extent, works as much as it can. But obviously, with tags, it was never always just about the tags. You obviously still needed a decent snap. But I think the thing is, the more people... This is what I said ages ago. I said it ages ago in one of my previous videos when I think I first spoke about the tags and stuff. The more people follow the tags, the more it comes down to votes and things like that. Because if you've got thousands of people with the same sort of tag scores, for instance, and not much variation, the thing that's going to cause the fluctuation then is the votes and the scoring from the votes. So I don't know if that has an impact. I don't know. I have no idea, to be honest, but yeah. Our community is large enough to see the difference. What with Discords having results channels and Starlight Dreamers. Yeah, that's the thing as well. That was the thing. Like, Mr. Star's video did the maths. And I appreciate if they want to be skeptical with what me... I have no problem with people being skeptical. That's why I tried to imply in my video that, like, if you have a PC, you can see the same file I did. It's not anything that requires you to be a PC expert. You just have to literally open your computer files. So that's why I tried to imply in that video, kind of thing. But Mr. Star did the maths, and the fact that they even still won't listen to maths. Like, maths is maths. It's not just someone making up a theory. It is someone doing mathematics. It's like I don't know. Other paleo groups just as wild. What is it with Facebook? What is it with Facebook? Oh my gosh. I got rank 1 a few weeks ago, and because it didn't meet the theme as such, I got ripped into. They were really slagging me off in the comments, but not realizing it was me. A big creator too, and didn't realize it was mine. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. See, that would hurt as well. That would really hurt. That would really upset me. I would cry. To be honest, I cry about the simplest things. I am a bit of a crybaby, but that would make me so upset. It creates such a toxic atmosphere sometimes, doesn't it? It's free freaking moonstone. Stop freaking complaining. I mean, that's true. It is free moonstones and stuff like that. Yeah. First tanniegent of the day. Yeah. Literally first tanniegent of the day. It won't be a stream without a tanniegent. I just don't care about getting a good rank. I just hope for getting at least 2. Like, obviously, yeah, I think I definitely obviously want moonstones. I say to keep up with the premium shop. I haven't been buying anything the past couple of weeks, but I like to have the moonstones there for when I do want to spend them. Yeah, you can check it yourself. I think that's where I'm at, is like, you can check it yourself. Like, if you don't want to believe me, that's okay. If you want to be skeptical, but if you're presented with maths, if you're told how to find this information and you just want to ignore it, I don't know. I ran to the premium shop happy as Larry. Yes, you enjoy that. You enjoy that 12k. You enjoy that victory. And at the end of the day, this is something that gets me as well, is that people who get those higher ranks anyway, like, they've been voted for. As much as the community can say, like, oh, this doesn't deserve it, well, it was voted. You say it doesn't deserve it, it got the votes. Like, don't be mad at the player. Be mad at the voters. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, at the end of the day, it got votes, so whatever. Are we back in high school? Yeah. Do you know what it is? It's so high school. It is so high school. I try and keep things nice. I try and have a good community, but I don't know. Anyway, I think that's the tanniegent done. That's my rant. The brilliant thing was I came first and my 9-year-old came third in the same dream snap. Oh my god! But that is so amazing as well. That is so good. And do you know what? Right, obviously I don't know how much you helped your 9-year-old. But obviously we do have it in our Discord as well. I don't know if Pupster and Luca have posted for a while. I know they were falling out of love with the game a bit like I have. Like, it's kind of in a bit of a lull stage, I think, Dreamlight Valley. I hope it gets back to being a strong, hard-hitting game. But people are always like, oh, you have to be nice when voting because you never know if it's a kid. Like, as in, like, you have to, you know, vote for the snap that you think isn't as good because it could be a child. But, like, Pupster and Luca, they got rank 1 before. Like, that's a child who got rank 1. I hate to say it, the kids don't need the help. The kids are nailing it. The kids are nailing it. They're getting their 12Ks. They don't need the help. But no, like, in that same, it's that vein, like, kids are actually really creative. They're pretty darn good. Kids know how to play a game. That's what happened with my Barbie Princess and the Pauper Royal Snap weeks back. Got rank 4 and someone on Facebook said it didn't deserve it. Do you know what, Jessica? That's the thing as well. And obviously I was upset about some of the stuff being said on Facebook. I have vented about it to, like, some of my mods and stuff. And they'll always say, look, don't focus on what this one idiot has said. Think about the other people that are behind you. But it is so true that that one comment can cut deep. And I don't know why our mentalities are the way that they are, but that one comment will stand out more than 1,000 other comments that are, like, complimentary. Do you know what I mean? Like, that one comment will just still stick with you. It's such a shame that we pay it so much attention, but it just does. That's the way it is. We build together, but then when I'm streaming, it's my own. She doesn't need the help. She's got top 123. Yeah, there we go. See? They don't need the help. They're better than us. The kids are better than us. Oh, dear. My 10-year-old is a different kettle of fish and just turns it into Scrooge Junkyard for the Moonies. Oh, I love that. That's so funny. That's so funny. Honestly, songs that are having the fun. Songs that are having fun. That's the main thing. The mums of the world are correct. They're just jealous. I love that. I love that. To be honest, yeah, that's probably what it is. That's probably what it is. Anyway, sorry for the tanniegent again. Sorry, Iron Moon Knight. I've been on your snap for a while now and not spoken about it. So, one can
daddy
forget.
Is a state of mind, you know what I'm saying?
That's Ren.
I'm your daddy.
Hi, Ren. Welcome in. Facebook groups are good for one thing. People posting that they bought cucumber at the store. That is all. Do I need to update my Facebook when I buy a cucumber at the store? Is that what I need to do? Welcome in, welcome in. One can forget the simple beauty of eternity. I'm not sure if I'll change this. It was really a just let's see what snaps here. moment. I really love how this came out. I know rain is risky, but you know me, I like the risky ones. I may change, but probably not. Good luck this week. I can't wait to see your hairy snaps. That sounds so suggestive. I can't wait to see your hairy snap. Oh dear. But I like this, to be honest. Okay, usually I don't like the rain. I do agree. However, I think in a snap that's watery based, it's not so bad as such, because you're kind of enhancing those water visuals, and that's obviously what we've got here. You know, you're in this very Ursula octopus tentacly inspired dress. You know, that's kind of the aesthetics that you're going for, obviously being by the water and stuff like that as well. So you are trying to get that wet feel. That sounds so wrong to say, but you know, we want those wet visuals because it's a water themed snap kind of thing. But I love this look. I love the hair that goes with this as well. I think it's very, very fun. So wonderful job on your snap. Hi Sussex, hello Vada, welcome in. It's good to see you. Next up we have Catty here with this one, and I like this. I love the colors of this, actually. I love the vibrancy. It feels edgy, it feels alternative. I really like this. I think this is really fun and creative. I would never think of some kind of like setup like this, but just something about it feels very like model like in a way. I don't know how to word it, but like, yeah, it feels like someone would set up for like not even Instagram, like that sounds bad, but like a shoot, like those edgy old, like, you know how like models tend to like sometimes look a bit ridiculous. This sounds so bad. Okay, right. When a model walks down on a catwalk, usually the fashions they wear are not the fashions that your everyday person is going out to wear to Tesco's. So their looks are usually over the top and exaggerated, and this has that same vibe. Like, this isn't a look that people go to Tesco's in, but it's fun. Does that make sense? I really can't talk, but it works. It works. Like, I love the kind of grungy alternative aesthetic of it. Like the wall choice, the lights, the bright neon colors, the reflective metallic look. I really like it. I think it's fun. I think it's fun. And I think this look, the yellow and the blue combo, is very, very fun. I'm definitely getting hair with flair. So I love it. I think it's fantastic. I think you did a brilliant job, Catty. I know I didn't word that very well, but I think you did good. Not you calling Ren Reb. Oh dear, I have been reborn, Reb. Rejoice. The hair here with the dark skin gives me such Uma. Do you know what? Yeah, it is kind of Uma vibes, because she has the like the blue hair, doesn't she? She has the blue tones as well. So yeah, it definitely gives those Uma vibes. I don't think I posted my hairy snap. Oh dear, I never go to Tesco without my blue fur coat and fishnets. What are you on about? Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't been to Tesco for a while. I forgot what the Tesco fashion was like. Oh dear. Hi Heavenly, welcome in. No worries, Sussex, no worries. Thank you for sharing. Thank you Wolfie for the Pedro. Thank you. Next up we have Wolf wearing wolf pants. Definitely bad angle and distance for an outfit challenge, but I liked it, so I kept it. This is definitely very runway fashion kind of looks. We do have all the mannequins here. We've got Cruella working on these pieces. We have almost like a band set up. Oh yeah, your character's here. I see. What is this? Have you got some kind of face paint on? Because it looks like it's like textured. It looks scaly. Like, I don't know if it's my PC or maybe it's just the visuals because it's so far away, but it kind of looks like it's got like scales. Like I see like a tone shift in the darker spaces. We've got Hades back here. I don't know, is he waiting to go on the runway? Maybe, I'm not sure. We've got Jafar by the drums and then Jack here by the guitars and things like that. So I guess it's like a performance kind of vibes. That's what we're getting. Sunny's dressing up for Little. No, literally. Brilliant job, Wolf wearing wolf pants. Yeah, I'm dressing up for Lidl. Gotta make sure I'm all dressed up for going to get my bakery bits. Yeah, it could be that mermaid face paint. Yeah, it could be the mermaid one. That's a good point, Heavenly. Also, welcome in, Fora. It's lovely to see you. How are you? Yeah, gotta get them bargain bits from the oldie middle aisle. Absolutely. And yes, you did post your hair, Ren. You did. And this is gorgeous. I actually like I know we spoke of Facebook earlier. I feel like I saw this in Facebook. I think someone might have voted on this. I feel like I saw something like this. So hey, we may not like Facebook for slagging us off, but at least, you know, we like it when they showcase our snaps. But I love this. I love the vibes of this. I love the colors, the pink and the purple tones mixed together. Obviously, you've used my favorite blue bush, so that makes me happy. We love to see a blue bush. I love the aesthetics, the buildings, the purple butterflies. It's very cohesive. I love the naturey feel of this as well. And I think it works well because obviously the hair has the kind of like floral styling to it, so it works well with that kind of like naturey vibe and aesthetic. It's very pretty. It's gorgeously lit, beautiful colors. Yeah, no notes. Fantastic job. If they've slagged me off on Facebook, I'll go kick off. No, I don't think they slagged you off. Oh dear, lovey. Who doesn't love a good bargain bit, eh? Who doesn't love a good bargain? Next up we have Nina here, and I like that you've gone with the curly hair because obviously it does have a lot of volume, this Merida hairstyle, so it does help it, like, it helps the hair stand out in the shot, which is really fun. I love how you're doing like the selfie pose so you can admire your beautiful hair and look and aesthetic. I think that's fun. And then it's like you've met up with Honor and Minnie. I don't know why their names escaped me then. It looks like you've met up with Honor and Minnie to showcase your new look and your new style, and they look absolutely impressed with the look that you've gone for. So very, very fun, very nice style. Hi Vecna, welcome in. Next up we have Marina here with this lovely looking salon. Oh, that light set looks so good in this room. I know it's such a minor thing, but I love it. And oh my god, like having the record things here. Oh, I love that. That is so cute. And then like the picture of Minnie, the little like fashion book. Oh, I like this. This is gorgeous. And it's like you have the hairstylist. I love that they're in uniform. It's kind of like Oscar if he could grow a beard. I mean, maybe Oscar can grow a beard. Not me unintentionally shaming Oscar. Look, I'm sure Oscar can grow an impressive beard, all right? I'm just saying Oscar's avatar sometimes wears this outfit, right? And he often has the mustache, right? That's where I was trying to come from, okay? Not Oscar catching strays whilst I'm streaming. I'm sorry, Oscar. Maybe this is secretly Oscar's Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Reveal Oscar ain't got no Oscar, if you ever find out about this, I apologize. But no, it's the Oscar look, isn't it? It's the Oscar look. Like, if you stuck a mustache on this one here, I mean, I know she's got the bow, and it's a woman. Oh, I'm not doing myself any favors here. I'm just digging that hole. But it's the Oscar look, okay? So I love this. I just want to say, Marina, sorry for the sidetrack. You have a beautiful snap. I love it. The hairstylist, the table with all the like shampoos, conditioners, leaving masks and stuff like that. The tables here with all the like hair drying bits and stuff. Definitely salon vibes. Very beautiful. Love the hair choice. Love the little accent of pink. Again, adding that flare to the hair, which I just adore. I love that you've added that pop of color to make it stand out and be vibrant. And I hope you enjoyed this makeover in the Oscar salon. Wonderful job. Are you saying I'm telling him, Ren? Oh my gosh. So funny. Oh dear. Next up, we have Brianne here, who's put together this Cruella-inspired look. I love the contrast of the black and white hair. Again, just something a little bit different. I actually think it's kind of cool how you've used this motif at the bottom. I think that's kind of fun. I think it's very playful. I like this. This is like, I think it's like meant to be like Cruella's sewing table thing, but I like this. I love how you've used, oh sorry, I clicked off. This thing is, it's one of the potion cabinets from like Yzma, but again, it's kind of like looking like bottles of shampoo, conditioner, and things like that, which I think is very fun. The pops of red is really nice. I like this. I think this is a very fun and creative submission. Wonderful job. Stitches get stitches. Marv. No worries, Sissix. Thank you for the luck. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Next up, we have Mini Stitch here with this submission. I love this. I love the very purpley vibes of this, the very purpley aesthetic. You know, it definitely has that sense of like sort of creepiness in a sense. Like, obviously, you've got the like the raven wings, we've got the Ursula inspired dress, you know, we've got this darker kind of like vibe of mystery and stuff like that, which I think is very, very fun. I like this. I think it's fun and creative. The bright purple hair, again, adding that flair, which we love to see. So brilliant job. Then we have Heavenly here. Oh, this is so cute. It's a cute like little fairy cool snuff. I love this. I love that you've gone with the purpley pink hair to match with the wings. Like, I love that coordination. I think that's just so beautiful. And I love this fairy core setup. It's so pretty. These flowers. Oh, are these the planters that you get? I hate that you can only, I think you can only have like 4 of these. Because these are the planters that you made, I think, for one of Snow White's quests, maybe? Like, there's 4 planters that you have to put in Wish Blossom Ranch. I think that's what these are. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're different ones. They look like those planter boxes. But I wish we could have more of those. But it's so pretty. I love the florals in this. It's so good. And the lighting. Obsessed. You're getting auto-modded again? I literally don't understand, Ren, because I literally turned off the... Like, I shouldn't admit this because I'm going to end up under attack somehow. But, like, I do not have mod settings on. I turned them off because the auto-modding was getting ridiculous. I don't understand why things are getting flagged. It's all on YouTube at this point. It's all on YouTube. I can't explain it. Everyone is so creative and different. I love it. People have done so amazing. They've done so incredible. I love this one too, Sussex. I absolutely adore this. Brilliant job, Heavenly. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. 10 out of 10. Oh my gosh, don't die, hubby. Not my husband bringing me a coffee then almost dying. Thank you for the coffee. Okay, hold on. Well, we've got a coffee now. This is slander. I protested my put on Facebook. Ran. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's my coffee stirred. Okay, next up we have Silver Ears here. And I love this. I love the blue tone. I absolutely adore it. Obviously, personal bias because blue's my favorite color. So I do have biases, but I love it. I love the color of it. Sorry, I'm just licking the spoon from my coffee. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, I love the blue color. I love the combination as well of the outfit. Like, obviously, this yellow and blue outfit, I think it works really well. Your character stands out here. I love this salon setup. We've got Daisy here by the counter. You know, we've got all the hairdressing seats and everything like that, which I think is just wonderful. Absolutely adore the decor choices here as well. I think they're absolutely stunning. So wonderful job, Silver Ears. I absolutely love that. 10 out of 10. YouTube is making its own decisions lately. Honestly, you scared me a bit this morning when you said about me being live, because I was just sat here and I'd literally got out of bed to like, I hadn't even brushed my hair, I hadn't showered or anything like that. I was literally, I'd sat down and then you said that and I'm like, oh my god, I hope the cameras are not on. Like, please don't be live. Oh dear. I almost went with a different look. I had two kinds. I think you did amazingly on your submission, Heavenly. It was gorgeous. I hope Game Loft will fix all the crashing on Switch. I was just going to claim an item from Star Path and game crashes. That is so stressful. That would be so stressful. I would not like that. And yeah, exactly. Thieves can't die. We need more coffee. Thank you for the hype for Cole. Thank you. We love to show Cole some love. Love to show Cole some love. Oh my fucking god, this challenge drove me insane. I tried to do something as different as possible from what I've been seeing. I went for the retro 50s, 60s kind of vibes and made my character like a Fonz type character. I definitely get that. I definitely see that. This is the Anakin Skywalker hair. This is the Anakin hair, right? I kind of wish we saw the rat tail. Just he has the little rat tail on this hair, right? That would have been funny to have seen. But no, I like this. I like the vibes of it. I think it's very fun and creative, and it is very different from what we are seeing, which I think is quite enjoyable. Love the choice of the characters. Obviously, Donald in his outfit, Mickey in his, and Oswald. I think they all fit together really, really nicely. Kind of cool, actually, that you went with this as the like the movie screen. Like, it's like an advertisement, which I think is really cool. I think that was clever. I think that was smart. And obviously you got the Lightning McQueen car here and everything. So very drive-in movie theater vibes. Definitely giving those 50s aesthetics. So yeah, wonderful job, Cole. Wonderful job. Not me causing a mad anxiety attack before you even started the day. honestly, it's fine. It's fine. But it was just like, obviously I wasn't all together this morning. I always take a minute before I'm like fully awake. And I was just like, what the heck? Because it wouldn't be the first time that it's happened that I've accidentally somehow started streaming when I haven't meant to. Admittedly, that was back on the Twitchy days, and it was like yonks and yonks and yonks ago. And it was back when I used to have everything like start up on my PC immediately. Like everything used to boot up on startup and everything. And like that had happened to me once before, and it was like, wait, what the heck? Yes, he's hidden the rat tail. Tail exposure only happens at certain times. Oh my gosh, man. Also, Tasha, no worries. Enjoy that banana bread. Enjoy that banana bread. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. I hope it tastes good. Wolfie, thank you for reaching a 5-stream streak over on Twitch. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Same, I was just woken up as well, so I was so confused, and it takes at least 1 to 2 hours. Yeah, math, that's exactly it. Like, check in with me in 1 to 2 business days to see if I'm awake. I know it showed you streaming last night, but you were not. Oh, that's so weird. Because obviously I did stream yesterday, so I wonder if if YouTube just takes so long to update properly. I don't know. I don't know. Also, Ren, thank you for claiming your daily moon star. Thank you, thank you. Are we all gonna want banana bread now? Are we gonna have to ask Tasha to share with the group? Like, when you come back, Tasha, we all want a piece. We all want a slice. Next up, we have Marlon here with this one. The bright, colourful ginger hair to contrast in this shot, I think is really, really fun. It is nice to have that emphasis on the hair, because obviously that is the main part of this challenge. I love the black and white and red theming here. I think it's really fun and playful. I like this setup. I'm guessing this is something you've constructed yourself. Is that one actually? I think that one is Cruella's house, because I believe these are all the building kits. But it's very cool. Very, very fun. I love the color combination. I love this setup. Sorry, I thought I'd take a sip of coffee whilst the hype was going off. Thank you for the hype, DeFosser. Thank you, thank you. I was so proud over this. Honestly, you should be proud, Marlon. It's a beautiful submission. I love the colors in it. I really do. I really do. And I love the emphasis on the hair. Having that bright contrast is really good. It smells gorgeous. Oh, you're making us all jealous. Literally making us all jealous. It's still hot. Do you need to tease us and tempt us like this? Are we all going to come round for banana bread? Do we all get an invitation? Oh dear. Thank you for the potatoes, Foster, as well. Thank you, thank you. You're very welcome, Marlon. Hi, Hannah. Hello, hello. I'm so nervous about my results tomorrow. I went in a totally different and insane. I did a Harry Potter shot. I don't know why. I haven't even watched it. I did love it once it was finished. I mean, so long as you love it, that's good. You do still kind of want to enjoy the process of creating dream snaps and enjoy what you make, I think, sometimes. But yeah, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. It can be a risk sometimes. I was saying, I mean, I have done the Daisy salon, so I think it will be good in that regard. Like, I don't think I'm too off theme. However, I think I was saying it earlier on, maybe I said it on yesterday's stream, but when I was looking at some of the submissions that people had voted on in some of the Facebook groups, I was like, mine is nothing like these. Like, there were so many random submissions, and I was like, these, I was doubting whether I had done the theme right. Do you know what I mean? Because it's always that thing when you do some outside of the box. Is it too outside of the box? Or, you know, because obviously I think people tend to vote for not necessarily snaps that are the same as theirs, but snaps that feel like a similar vibe. Because for most people, the snaps that they make are how they interpret the challenge. And so therefore that's kind of the vibe they want to see reflected back, if that makes sense. So doing outside of the box can be risky because sometimes it looks good and people think that's super creative, I wish I'd thought of that, that's a genius idea, that's a fun concept, etc. But then also there's the downside that people go, it's a bit outside the box, I was thinking this theme was more about this or more about that. And yeah, it can be a risk, but we'll see, we'll have to see how results go. Tasha needs to get, oh, please do post a photo in Discord, please do. I'm defo a theme, but hair and beard has a flair, and to me I think that's the main thing, Defossa. I think that's the main thing. Mine was risky in terms of moonstones for hair with flair, but I had so much fun, so I don't care if I score low. I'll worry about the moonstones later. Yeah. Mine is totally outside the box. I think it will get 1200. Well, we'll hope you do really well. Tasha, thank you. Like, go ahead. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you. You guys are amazing. Thank you everyone for the likes on stream. I really appreciate it. Let me just type this out. Oh god, I can't even type. It's so funny. I was gonna do a like goal of 50 and Tasha's like 35. I'm clearly too ambitious. We'll pin Tasha's. That probably makes sense. We'll go with what Tasha wrote. Thank you. I appreciate that so much, lovely. Thank you so much. It has Stitch in mind, so it's good. That's the main thing. So long as you like your own submission. I'm building it up. To be fair, that's probably a better thing to do, is to like build it rather than me going, oh, we'll just double it. Oh dear. But wonderful submission, Marlin, by the way. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful work. Okay, I'm probably gonna pronounce your name wrong. I do apologize, but Mark? I am sorry. I've absolutely butchered that. I know I have. So I do apologize for that. But this submission is very, very pretty. I love the pink hair. I think that's gorgeous. Especially with all the pink tones that we've got going on in this photo, with obviously the blossoms and things like that. I think it's very cute, very florally inspired. I like the outfit that you've gone for with Daisy. I think it again works well because it's supposed to be like this gardeny party vibe, I guess. Like, it's that spring feeling, garden, floral one. It's your boyfriend, Christopher. Oh, okay, Christopher. Christopher. Okay, I could do that. Oh my gosh. Okay, Christopher. Thank you, Marlin. Thank you. Oh dear. But yeah. Okay, that's fine. This is gorgeous. This is very, very beautiful. As I said, I love the floral tones, the bright pink and things like that. And I think it all complements each other very, very nicely. I think the dress was a good choice as well, because again, you've got that floral embellishment on it as well. And I do see that there is some like pink touches with the makeup too. So again, all quite complementary together. So wonderful, wonderful job there. Sorry. I started my last stream at 5. Honestly, maybe that's the way I should go. Maybe I should start it lower, because then you hit the goals more often, and then maybe that builds more hype. Maybe that's what I should be doing. Oh dear. Next up we have Sunny Wawa here, who's also done a Daisy salon setup. I like this layout, because obviously, and this isn't critical because mine were all against the wall when I did my Daisy setup, but I kind of like that you have the salon chairs like in the middle of the room rather than against the wall. Like, it's a bit of a different dynamic and angle, which I think is fun. I like that. It feels very different. And like I said, that's not to criticize people who have done it up against the wall, because that's literally what I did. I literally had everything up against the wall. So like, no shame, no shame. But I like this. It just feels like a new perspective or something. But I really like this. I think this is gorgeous. Checking the hair out in the phone, I think, is really fun. And then we've got Daisy, who obviously looks very proud of her work here as well. I think this is lovely. Lovely, lovely submission, Sunny Wawa. Wonderful job. The salon chair setup is cool. My IRL salon has them like a... See, that's the thing as well. Maybe it is a bit more realistic and stuff. I've been to a couple of different salons here in Germany, and they have a lot... Like, the ones that I've been to tend to have... They'll have, like, sections, almost like circular sections. They'll have, like, almost like a pillar in a room. And around that pillar will be the mirrors and then the seats, which is a bit interesting. It feels unique. I feel like in the UK, a lot of them are up against the wall, but they feel very different in Germany. So, yeah, it's quite interesting. It's quite interesting. Next up we have Winter Dragonfly. I really needed a break from snaps. Are these great? No, but I'm burnt out. I hope I feel better and can get back to it sooner rather than later. Honestly, I sort of feel you. I know Winter Dragonfly has to make a lot of snaps, so I understand needing the break. And I feel like for me, because I'm less motivated by Dreamlight Valley, I have not been putting in the work. So I have been putting in very minimal effort. So I understand. I like this. I love the hair that you've gone with, the Padme hair, because it has the bands in it. But then you've added that darker touch with like the horns and the wings. I think that's very fun. Very fun. Very pretty looking backdrop here with the alpine details. We then have this one here using my hair. I love this hair, of course. This is my favorite hairstyle. I've kind of claimed ownership of it, which is a silly thing to do. But whenever I see people with this hair in their photos, I'm like, oh my god, it's my hair. And it's nothing like my hair in real life. And you know what I find funny is when this hair first came out, I wasn't sure on it. I think I actually have the video on my channel when I did a review of the package, and I was like, oh, I'm not sure about this. And then I quickly like fell in love with it for some reason. So whenever I see this hair, I'm like, oh, it's my hair. This is my hair. So I love that. But I love this look. Again, the kind of like selfie pose I think works well for this challenge, because it's all about the hair. So obviously your character admiring how they look in their hair looks great. Then we have this one here. I like this setup, very cutesy, like all these trees going together very well with this castle like setup. Very, very nice. And then we have this one, which is again another kind of like selfie pose, this time with Lady's house as well in the background, which is very nice, very pretty. It also, like, the lights here kind of giving like runway, like model runway kind of vibes, which I think is fun. Very, very good. I hope you get the break that you need, by the way, Winter Dragonfly. It can help to have a bit of a break. Hold on, wait. Oh my gosh. When do you think the next update is coming? Let me check hold on, let me check the date. It's February. I think the 11th is when I have it pegged. Yeah, the 11th. The 11th is when I think the next update's going to be. I think it's going to be the 11th. 18th. Oh, 18th. I mean, to be fair, that's the week after, so I think that's fair. Also, welcome in, Zach. Hello, hello. You bought it for the hair. Yeah. I've struggled with one. Never. Do you know what? Yeah. Like, obviously, I do mine, my alt account, and my husband's, and I find that stressful enough. People who do more than that, because Winter Dragonfly's done 4 here, but I know sometimes Winter Dragonfly has done up to like 5 or 6 accounts, depending. So a winter dragonfly puts in effort. She puts in time and effort. I hope it's the 11th as it's the Valentine's week. Yeah, see, I see that, Tasha, see, that's exactly why I was thinking the 11th because of the Star Path ending. But the week off makes sense. The week off does make sense. Give us the videos to tell us when. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I think they have sort of been teasing with these mementos, but I think the proper teasers are going to start this week. That's why I want to get my prediction video out on Thursday, because obviously Wednesday I'll do the reset video. But then on Thursday I want to have my predictions video, and I'm hoping I can get it out before they start all the teasers. Because I always worry that when they do the proper teasers, it puts my videos kind of like out of date because they've already revealed stuff and everything. But that's what I'm kind of hoping for, is like we start getting the proper teasers sometime this week, because that would be 2 weeks beforehand based off my prediction of a date. So hopefully we get it soon anyway. Next up we have Madam Red. Just got this one done because I did not feel any inspiration for it, so it is what it is. It seems like a few of us have felt like this week then. Madam Red's even feeling it too. But again, I love the vibrant hair color. I think, as I said, it's hair, it's got flair. I love it. I love this kind of like backstage band setup. I think that's fun and creative. I like how you've done the walls here as well, because they're done with the what's it called, those giant movie screens, the like the drive-in theater screens, that's what it is. Like, you've used those, but it makes such a cool fun backdrop. Obviously you've got the kind of like the vinyl records here, which again I think is very fun. It adds that fun little touch to it. We've got Cruella here, who's obviously involved in styling, I would say. I love the outfit your character has. I think it's very, very fun. I think this is a fun and enjoyable little setup. I like it. Very creative. Very, very nice. I can't wait to see Lady and Tramp in the teasers, but they'll be so... I think they're going to look so good. They're going to look so good. 11th, I think, too. They don't have a week call-off anymore. It's 24 hours. Yeah, it does seem to be shorter, to be fair, yeah. I think the Star Path is going to be an Edwardian style Star Path, not central led around Valentine's Day. Do you know what? Okay. So, my thoughts, and to be fair, my thoughts are probably more hopes, as in what I want. I'm hoping it's going to be very outdoorsy, like garden party picnic theme. Like a lot of my predictions for the Lady and the Tramp update, apart from some predictions about kind of like Victorian Edwardian style like furniture, a lot of it is very outdoorsy. My predictions, that's kind of what I think I'm hoping technically, is like outdoor furniture, more fences. I do want okay, so I did take a screenshot. The fountain in the live action Lady and the Tramp is very pretty, and I think if they added it in, that would feel very premium. That could feel very premium. So I would actually like that fountain, even though I kind of hated that movie and I did have to skim through it, but I did like the fountain. I'm hoping Edwardian outdoorsy. Yeah, okay, yeah. Like, no, the fences. The fence in the animated movie, when I was like grabbing screenshots, the fences, I'm like, I need that fence, I need that fence, I need that fence, and this fence, and just all the outdoor stuff. All the outdoor stuff. And I noticed actually in the live action as well, not that I've already vocalized how I don't like the live action, but in the garden there is, you know how we use those semicircle doormats for like circle pathing? The live action Lady and the Tramp actually has like circular stepping stone paths. So I'm like, imagine if we got actual circular ones, like proper circular ones. Like, I know we can make them with the semicircles, but it would be nice to have something that was like base game version. I think anyway. But yeah. Stitch won't be my go-to dream snap villagers. Once Tramp gets there, he'll be my go-to. Oh my god, I'm excited for that. I'm excited, Foster. That will be so good. Don't say that, they'll shove it in the premium shop. Oh my days. Yeah, they probably, yeah. Not attempt it. I better not attempt it. What if we get a puppy baby lady as a companion with the red bow? The red bow, like, I would love it if like Lady had a dream style where she had like the little red bow on it. I think that would be fun. uh I'll just be hanging out with Tramp all day every day by villagers. There's a new dog in town. Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I find it funny, and I do think people like Max because Max has a lot of versatility. He's quite good in terms of what he does with like the digging up at the holes and stuff. Um, and obviously he has slightly more poses, but I feel like every time we've kind of got like a new dog in, like we got Lucky in, I feel like Max keeps getting put further on the back burner, and I fear that's going to be the case with like adding in Lady and the Tramp. Like, who's going to be hanging out with them dogs when we have Lady and Tramp? You know what I'm saying? Like, every time there's a new dog, an old dog gets replaced. Oh dear. A Siamese cat companion in I would love another cat. I would love another cat. Add a fence yes, a fence around every tree. That no, Jamie, because I had that thought because like obviously that's what Tramp says about Snob Hill, and he talks about, you know, an fence around every tree, and I was like, that is what I want. I want some trees with fences around them. I want some trees with fences around them. Dream style adds red bow to Lady, 3,000 moonstones. No, because literally, Meg, that will be it. Have you seen some of the dream styles we got? I mean, Cinderella just got a cape. Cinderella got a cape. Eve just got some lights thrown around her. That is very Game Loft. That is the standard from Gameloft these days. And all right, I know, I admit, right, the Eve Dream style, I said it in my like little showcase, I liked it because it obviously was a film reference, but I won't deny that it obviously is a very minor change. But that is the direction Gameloft is going in, so I would not be surprised if we get Lady just with a red bow, and then boom, as you said, 3,000 moonstones. Like, that is very much what I could see Gameloft doing. Yes, enjoy the pickup. Take them with you. Bye. Sorry, my husband came in and stole one of the pickups. He bought some pickups the other day. He put them on my desk, and then he's just been eating them. Like, I might as well put them back on his desk at this point, because, like, he's ate, like, half of them. He's ate the majority. Right, next up we have Aquahex here with this hair with FLAIR. I remember when this was like one of my favorite hairs. I remember when this hair came in. Such a gorgeous hair. But again, I love the white and black contrast again. High contrast, add in a bit of FLAIR. Love this setup. This is fun. Is this like a pre-established build, or is this something you did? I can't recall. Because I know this must be something you've done, because we definitely don't have this flooring in thingy. So yeah, you've built this. Oh yeah, because I think this is actually Cruella's home. Yeah, this is actually Cruella's home, so it's not the pre-existing building kit. My bad. So yeah, this is something that you've built up. Very, very fun. I like this. And also the Mickey Cloud, of course. Love to see that. This is fun. Very creative. Very, very nice. I like this setup. I love the colors in it. Again, that high contrast is just fun. Very, very nice, Aquahex. Very, very nice. Okay, next up we have Glitchy, who's done 2 very contrasting snaps. We have our first one, which is more Cruella-esque based. And I do love this. I love this like cityscape setup. It is so fun. I love how you have the car back here, all the luggage set up, the benches, the buildings, the phone box. Very, very fun. I like this, and I like the shape of it. I like that there's kind of like angles to it, if that makes sense. Like this is kind of on an angle. This looks like it kind of curves around. I like that. I like that kind of dimension of it not being like flat. I think this is very, very fun. Very nice looking outfit. And then we have this one, which is your Daisy Salon image. I actually use this as today's thumbnail, so hype for Glitchy. But I love this setup with Daisy Salon. I love how you're admiring the hair. I like that you went for this hair because it has like the little floral details in it. So it really makes me think, again, add in that flair, which is very, very fun. Love the layout with all the Daisy boutique items, things like that, or Daisy decor items. Perfect for this challenge. Mr. B has already said, well, there goes the savings. I'm going to be buying everything. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I hope we get... See, Tony's is on, like, one of my predictions for the premium store. But, okay. I will try not to be too negative when I do my prediction video. Because obviously I've done the planning. I just haven't done the actual filming and editing. That is something I want to do tomorrow morning. But in terms of like that's how I was with Tiana. I expected some of the buildings we saw in The Princess and the Frog, I thought we could get as premium shop buildings in her update, and then we never did. So I personally would love to see Tony's as like a restaurant kind of like premium shop house skin, but I honestly don't know if I have the do you know what, I will disclaim on my video that it will be more of like a personal wish list than me necessarily predicting it's what Gameloft's gonna do. Because I did that before. I was so optimistic about the stuff that had come with the Tiana update, and the Tiana update actually brought a lot of good stuff. I won't deny that, but there was some of my like predictions, and they just, yeah, they were wrong. I think we might get it as a premium shop item or even the bonus house skin. See, yeah, I would love it for that. I would absolutely love it. I need to do my prediction video. We tend to be completely opposite, and I'm no, because okay, then I love that. I need to see it. I love seeing like prediction and theory videos, and I love that. I feel like prediction and theory videos are becoming more prevalent in the community, and I love to see it. I get very excited. Even if I disagree with them, I love to see it. I go off on a tangent and you tend to hit the nail on the head. That is not true. I have been wrong many a times before. Or their houses. I currently live in their house in game. See, is it gonna be wrong of me to suggest that they might live in like a doggy house? Right, okay. Not a proper small one. Not like the companion houses we have in game. But I could actually see them living in a smaller building. Like, if we think about Tinkerbell, Tinkerbell's house you can't even go in, right? Tinkerbell's house you can't visit. And we have Lady's house in game, so they're going to need a house. And my thoughts are, we could get a recolor of the Lady in the Tramp house skin kind of thing. We could have the version from the live action, which is like the green one. Or my other thoughts is that they take the Lady in the Tramp house, scale it down, like they remove like a floor or two, and style it more like a doghouse. Like, I could see them doing it. Let's not forget, the salt and pepper shaker that Aladdin and Jasmine live in. And bearing in mind that's Aladdin and Jasmine, Jasmine is a princess. She is part of the Disney princess lineup and she lives in a salt and pepper shaker. I'm just saying, the disrespect that Gameloft does, a Lady in the Tramp being in a doghouse is not too much of a stretch. I'm just saying. Like Tink of a house, it could very well be, Meg. It could very well be. Maybe Tramp doesn't have a house, he's a stray. Yeah, exactly. He's a stray. Maybe they're like, he doesn't deserve a house. If they do, they won't live in the valley. The salt and pepper shaker. Look, okay, I'm just saying. Jafar is out there living in, okay, fair enough, a half dilapidated version of it, but Jafar is out there living in the Sultan's palace and Jasmine's in a tower. Gameloft just like the disrespect that Gameloft puts on these characters. I would have loved a better version of Jafar's house. I agree. Like, I would have taken a scaled down version of Agrabah Palace, but the fact that she lives in a tower, did we learn nothing from Mother Gothel and Rapunzel? Did we not learn from that situation that putting princesses in towers is not the right thing to do? Like, did we not learn? Tramp could do whatever he wants. He could. Oh my god, could you imagine Tramp as like Cheshire Cat? Wait, what? Okay, here is my diabolical idea. But what if they had, you know how dogs, like there's this image that people have of dogs peeing on fire hydrants. What if Tramp's home is just a fire hydrant that he that he hangs out by? Like, imagine he's just that's just it. Trump's house is a box. Just the box is like puppies for free. No, that's diabolical. That is diabolical. But I love it. Aladdin and Jasmine's house, I don't see what's wrong. And to be honest, Lady and the Tramp are dogs. Look, I think Aladdin and Jasmine, I love the interior. I just think, if you have a look, Cinderella has a castle. Belle has a castle. Snow White has her little cottage, but do you know what? It makes sense with the movie. Why is Jasmine in a tower? Like, I just don't believe that the salt and pepper shaker is better than her living in a palace. I just cannot say that it's a better idea than a palace, because I don't think that. I don't think that, but yeah. Yeah, Rapunzel does live in the tower still. But isn't that mean? Because that's the place where she was like effectively abused by Mother Gothel. There's so much trauma around that tower. Her castle is shit though. Oh my gosh. Imagine Tramp's house being the dog pet. No, but actually, Marth, right, talking about that, I actually have a maybe not a prediction. I would love to see the dog pound as like a house skin. As like a premium shop house skin, we could have a dog pound. I know a lot of people will probably think that's cruel. Like, but I just think it would be fun. And you know, the wagon, the dog pound wagon, I would actually like that too. I wanted the castle from the movie, but I think since it's so close to the Taj Mahal. But see, this is the thing. They have it in game though. Just Jafar lives in it. That's what I don't understand. How does Jafar get a better house than Jasmine and Aladdin? Elsa got a cave, I have a house. I think Gameloft did a tower for Jasmine, so we buy the Aladdin walls. But see, like... But did we not buy the walls for Cindy? Did we buy the walls for Cindy? Elsa did get a cape. She did get a cape. I wouldn't surprise me if they give Lady and Tramp a dog out. I'm just saying it's a possibility. Gameloft villain apologist confirmed. No, Math, that is exactly it. They are villain apologists. Why are the villains living a better life than the princesses? I will cry on stream, genuinely. I can't wait to see the reactions to whatever the Lady and the Tramp update has. I do hope that Gameloft kind of like prove me wrong and whip things out the bag and have this fantastic update. In fact, I want them to. I want them to have this killer update that just blows everything out the park, but I don't know. Can I put Stitch in Dog Pound then? As if it's his story. But see, yeah, it does, doesn't it? Because he was like a little, they thought he was a little weird dog. Elsa living in that hole is unforgivable, and I don't even really like Frozen. Honestly, Xander, exactly. Same. With the tower for Aladdin and Jasmine, you can make a whole castle ourselves with it. Yeah, you can do that with the walls. But don't they deserve to just live in a castle anyway? Like I said, I liken it to Cinderella. Cinderella has her wall kit, but she also has a castle. I'm just saying. The dog lovers will riot. Oh dear. No worries, Sussex, no worries. I do like the wall kit. The wall kit for the Aladdin and Jasmine update was a fantastic wall kit. I do love the wall kit. They did so well. I just think Aladdin and Jasmine deserve a little bit more than just like a small tower. I don't know. Mother Gothel got a tree I want to delete. Valid to be honest, valid. I do wish we could move Mother Gothel's tree. I do wish we could. That is one thing. Like, I don't mind Mother Gothel living in a house in a tree, but like, let me move the tree. Oh my god, yeah, and the tree house thing. Like, if you're talking about the Forgotten Lands, I'd love to move that too. I don't care what villagers come in. I'm happy and grateful for what I get. Gameloft are doing an amazing job. I mean, I think that's somewhat where we differ. I think that's where we differ. I have loved what Gameloft have done in the past. I think they have done incredibly, but I do not think, like, if I put the princesses in a row, I don't think you can compare what Jasmine's got compared to what Belle's got and Cindy's got. I feel like it doesn't match. It doesn't match. It was Aladdin's house as a street rat is law, just not for Jasmine. Is it meant to be Aladdin's street rat thing? I don't know. Give me... Yeah, why don't we have that breezeway yet? The fact that that hasn't been fixed yet. Let's have that breezeway. I really want that. Because it's very pretty, isn't it? That little breezeway. I love the glade, but it's very novel. It's very narrow and Gothel's tree is a pain. Yeah. I always laugh at Mirabelle's teeny tiny room. It is kind of funny. But I do think with Mirabelle's house, Casita was built in mind with being able to add the other villagers to it. And I think that's what they will do. I think that would be their plan. I love Casita. I love the Casita house skin. It's one of my favorites. I say house skin, but just house. I love the Casita house in game. I know a lot of people hate it because like it's so big, but I adore it. He has a salt and pepper light tower. Okay, I'll have a look. Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember it being a tower. but that's probably me forgetting, to be fair. Aladdin home. I find it funny that I googled Aladdin home and I got up a video here of a speed build. This is from Cozy with Tony. She showed up in my thingies. Right. One jump ahead. I'm probably gonna have to watch the whole song at some point. Because I know what building you're referring to. I just didn't remember it being a tower. But I'm not getting the screenshot I need it to be. So I'm probably going to have to watch that. Which I won't do now on stream because we won't be doing that. I get the copyright things pop up too often. It makes me think they added it by accident and it should have been a Lady in the Tramp item. Wait, what? Oh, the breezeway. Maybe. But yeah, it is true that Jasmine didn't live there. But is it fair to make Jasmine live in there? Is it fair? I don't know. I just feel like Jasmine's done dirty by Gameloft. I feel like she's been done dirty. Like, how does Jafar get her whole? And do you know what? That's kind of the funny thing, right? When we think about the movies and stuff like that, and how Jafar wanted to run Agrabah, and basically Gameloft has sort of almost made that happen for him. Like, they gave him the Agrabah palace, and Jasmine's, you know, living in apparently the street rat house. Like, did they just fulfill again? Was it Marv who said about villain apologies? That's what it is. Ariel got her own house even though she lives with Eric. Yeah, that's true as well. I just love what Gameloft does. I'm not too bothered about what villagers come houses. I love every update, get excited. This is the only game I love. I play and I'm so in love with whatever they do is fine. Yeah, see, I think I care more because I care about this is gonna sound, I don't know, so superficial. I care about the aesthetics, maybe. Like, I like my princesses to live a princess life kind of thing. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I care about those aesthetics and stuff like that. I like things being true to the characters, if that makes sense. Like, obviously, I have visions of, like, certain characters being princesses and stuff like that, and I like them to live up to how they are in the movies, if that makes sense. Like, I like a little bit more accuracy, I think would be the word. But that's just my own personal taste. I appreciate it's a made up dream world. It can be whatever we want it to be, kind of thing. Like, that's the whole, I guess, concept of Dreamlight Valley, is that it is this dream world where we have these fond childhood memories, and I think that's where I stand, is that it just doesn't live up to how I would picture it, kind of thing, because I would picture it more movie accurate. Don't get me started on Mao. She did my best too dirty. Yeah. The evidence keeps piling up. Yeah. Mao is in a bloody bean. Do you know what? It's just the one thing that annoys me as well with that. Like, obviously she has her castle on the beanstalk. I hate having characters trapped in one set location. It really drives me mad. Because, like, for instance, Maleficent, I can't ever bring her into my valley. Like, I can't bring her to the base game. She is stuck forever in Storybook Vale, which that bothers me. And, like, obviously for me, a big part of Dreamlight Valley is decorating. Like, I feel like that's so central to the game, because I'm going to be honest, I don't think Gameloft do well enough in terms of the story. Like, I don't see Dreamlight Valley as a story-based game. like for me, story driven games need a lot more narrative behind them, a lot more story depth. Just based on story based games I've played before, and stuff like that, and my experience with other games is that story based games tend to be a bit more in depth. So for me, Dreamlight Valley is very much a decorating game, and then when you're kind of forced into boxes of the decorating, it feels very uncreative in a say what you like about the street rat salt and pepper shaker, but Jasmine made that home. Look, the interior is beautiful. The interior is lovely. I love the interior decor. Jasmine and Aladdin should have had a separate house. See, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that as such, because I love seeing my princesses and princes together. Like, for me, my whole thing is like, oh, they end up together at the end of the movie. They deserve their happily ever after. Don't get me started on Gaston and the Beast. Oh my gosh. I cannot deal with I love movie Gaston. Like, obviously as a villain, he's definitely very villainous. Like, I want to express that. But like, I think his character in the movies is very much the embodiment of like male misogyny and stuff like that. And then I kind of don't like that Gameloft dumbed it down to Gaston's an idiot, but I know a lot of people love Gaston in the game, so I feel like I'm in a minority with that. My favorite out of all the houses, I love Merida's home. Actually, I do love Merida's home. Even though I would have happily have had Merida in like a proper like castle-y thing, because like obviously that fits with her storyline, but I do at least, and that's something I will say for Aurora's house. Obviously she has the Briar Rose cottage. Snow White has her little the dwarf's cottage. I don't mind the cottages as much, because at least I feel they still have like a very cute aesthetic. Scar lives a better life than Nala. She shares her house with Simba and his boys. Oh my gosh. But to be fair, I don't think I would have had it any other way. Maybe that's where I'm gonna lose you all. I actually think it makes sense for Simba, Nala, Timon and Pumbaa to live together. They're breaking us adults' hearts. Oh my gosh, yeah. I love that you love the game and you love the player base. Your ideas are just, yeah. I want to say, obviously I know I have expressed my disappointment with the game currently, but a lot of my disappointment lies in the fact that I have love for this game. When I criticize things, it's because I want it to be the best it can be, because I think the potential in this game is fantastic. And I think some of the things they've done in this game are absolutely fantastic, and they have done some amazing things. And I wouldn't be critical if I didn't like the game. If I didn't like the game, I would just be silent and just accept whatever it is. But I am vocal because I'm so passionate about this game, and I do literally want it to be the best. She's more of a mum to oh my gosh, Tasha, no, because that is very much Nala. She's definitely she's after you know, she is mothering them boys. She is mother to them. She has to look after them because you know they're all trouble together. They're all trouble together. I think Ariel House is a colourful version of the yeah, it is. It's like it's a vibrant colourful of her Atlantis house, yeah. They've got a little lace. Yep. I think I don't care too much because I don't decorate. I put all my creativity in Dream Snaps, and I just do quests and level up and play like that. Yeah, that could be it, Hannah. And definitely see. Definitely different play styles will account to that very much. That probably does have an impact. Also, hello Connor, welcome in. I mean, Aurora's house is beautiful. It obviously is the Briar Rose cottage. I would have preferred, again, I would have maybe maybe this is my problem. Maybe I just wanted a lot of castles. Maybe that's the problem, is that I just wanted castle. I did want the Briar Rose Cottage in the game, but I wanted the Briar Rose Cottage for the free fairies. I wanted the free fairies to live in the Briar Rose Cottage, and I wanted Aurora to live in a castle. But I also wanted Aurora to live in a castle with Philip, and that will never happen now. So it doesn't really matter what I want. It is a proper Scottish cottage. It is a gorgeous cottage. The Merida cottage is stunning, yeah. Feel like Aurora still prefers to be in the Briar Rose. Yeah, to be fair, okay, Jessica, I think that's a fair argument. The Briar Rose cottage would be more of a home to her than what a castle would. I think that's valid. The game crashed for you again, Marlon? That is wild. I can't believe it's that bad. Why did Remy need a house? He could have lived in the restaurant. To be fair, I kind of don't understand why. I will agree. I don't understand why he needs the house when he's in the restaurant all the time. A bit like how Scrooge is always in his shop. But I like Remy's house for what it is. It fits with his storyline. He would live in a house like that. Like, yeah, sure, he wouldn't own the house. Like, he wouldn't be living it up with, like, giant couches and, like, a massive, like, 40-inch TV or whatever. Like, I appreciate that. But, like, obviously, he would be in the walls of, like, a house like that. Does that make sense? He would live in the cracks of that kind of house. Like, that house is very fitting for Paris. The Paris townhouse vibe, I think, makes sense. But again, that again is another thing where it comes into how later characters have been treated, that later characters seem to get less. And that's where it becomes a bit like unlevel, I think. Beast's character got butchered. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Marth. I agree. I mean, to be fair, I think Pocahontas has a home. I think she has a home. I think, I don't know what those, like, what the name are of the tents. Like, I'm calling it a tent because that's kind of what it would be in, like, a British term, but I appreciate that culturally it's probably not actually called a tent. So please excuse me, I'm not trying to say she lives in a tent. I'm trying to say I don't know what the word is for those. But I feel like she must have some kind of house in her movie. So I was just trying to Google. Just trying to. Where's the display capture? Oh, there it is. So I just did a Google and I was able to find this. But actually, she doesn't. She's got a proper wooden building structure. I thought they had different buildings in Pocahontas. I must admit I haven't watched Pocahontas in like decades. So please forgive me. I haven't watched it in decades. I thought she lived in one of those fabric buildings, but no, this looks more wooden here. So maybe we would get something like this. She could have like a tie to the willow, but I would have assumed she would have lived in something. But I don't know. I don't fully know. Obviously, I've not watched the movie in a while, so I would need to refresh myself to remember. I was just trying to see if I could find. I guess the best thing to do would have been. Oh yeah, they're not really fabric. Okay, hold on. Let me show you this. Bear with me. There we go. See, this is what I was picturing. But yeah, I do see these are wooden now. They're not fabric. I think for some reason I thought they were fabric, but like I said, I've not seen it in decades, so that's my bad. That is entirely my bad for thinking they were fabric, but they do look a bit more wooden here. So yeah, I could see her living in something like this. But that's just me, because I like things to look like they do in the movies. So that's kind of what I guess I would have expected. I don't know. Anyway, another tanniegent done. I wanted Aurora in her blue dress too. Also, welcome in, Xander. Welcome in. I do want Aurora in her blue dress. It makes me mad she doesn't have her blue. I do agree with what you said earlier about villagers having houses. I hate them of Gothel. Yeah, it would be nice if we could just move them around. Okay, yeah, so Jessica, you thought as the same as I did. She would live in that house, yeah. The willow is a grandmother in a tree. She better not be a house. Hi, Manders. Hello. They need to stay away from English stuff and John Smith, and we're safe. I do wonder how they're going to tackle it, because obviously there are controversies around Pocahontas. But I appreciate that it's nice to get that Native American representation, and that's very, very important. I've always said, I just hope whatever they do, any cultural additions, I hope they do it with care and respect, and with perhaps input from the real life communities that it actually impacts and everything like that. Grandmother Willow would be a cool animated tree for a story. It would be. Oh, a teepee, is that the name? I couldn't think of the name. Hi, Dreamlight Anya. Hello. Welcome in. I haven't watched Pocahontas. Yeah, I haven't watched Pocahontas since I was younger, so yeah, it's been a while. There is Pocahontas match where her house is called Pocahontas Powhatan Home. Yeah, I mean, I would assume that would be it, but yeah. Gives just the Native American stuff. And none of the log song, and I'm happy. Sorry, I couldn't read that then. My mind went, what? Yeah, I just hope that they give proper representation, accurate representation. That's all I think I want. But yeah. Also, thank you, Wolfie, for all the sound alerts. Anyway, let's move on to doing the snap reviews, because I got distracted there for a hot minute. We have gone through everything there. This is Sunny's submission here. This is gorgeous. I love the Daisy Salon setup, but I also love the candy theme you brought in, like the very colorful, wacky vibrancy and stuff like that. Like, obviously we've got very colorful pieces with some of the inside out furniture, but you've gone for this candy inspired hair and then the donut headband, which works well with the candy sweet treats theming. And obviously we've got like the lollipops down here on the ground, the different style variants here. We've got like the popcorn buckets, we've got the Aurora cupcakes, so lots of different sweet treats added into this vibe, which I think works well. It's very complementary. They go together beautifully. And obviously the giant cupcakes as well. I absolutely love that. And then we have your next one where you look like a beautiful golden flower. I love this. Love the color tones in this. I think this is very beautiful, very vibrant and colorful. Very, very fun. Wonderful job on those snaps, Sunny. Then we have our lovely Kwyn here. Beautiful submission this is. Look at the colors of this. This is gorgeous. The pinks, the purples, the flowers, the fairy core vibes. It feels so ethereal, magical. I love it. I think this is gorgeous. I love the choice of dress, the hair and everything like that. I just think is absolutely fantastic. It is so beautiful. So beautiful. Wonderful submission. Are we getting Meg and Hercules? I want Meg and Hercules. I have no idea whether it's going to be Meg and Hercules or Phil and Herc. I think it could go either way. My preference is for Meg and Herc, and I feel like Meg and Herc would follow the pattern of like Lady and Tramp, Aladdin and Jasmine coming together, like those kind of couple duos. Not every couple has come as a duo, of course. But I think for those that have come as duos, like Simba came with Nala, he didn't come with Timon, he didn't come with Pumbaa, he came with Nala. So I'm hoping we're getting Meg and Herc. That's what I'm kind of leaning. Still wonder when / if Esmeralda want her house could be. Oh, we never see what her house could be, because we never see what I believe could be like a caravan or something like that, but with her style, the purple with the stars and the moon. It would be interesting to see what kind of house she comes in. It would be. I don't know if Disney have any kind of imaginings for that, if that makes sense. Like, do they reflect on her home at all in Hunchback of Notre Dame 2? Like, what's her situation there? I don't even remember. Or is there any Hunchback of Notre Dame stuff at any of the parks? I don't know. I'd have to look into it. I've been thinking about Lady in the Tramp House. I think they could shrink. Yeah, that was one of my predictions, Hannah, was a shrunken down version of Lady's house. We don't need the negative stuff affecting our DDV communities, which could, if of some type. Yeah, with it being a real person, yeah. There's like obviously impact there. I still love the idea of Tramp roaming the street. Honestly, I think that's kind of funny. The idea of Tramp just roaming the valley. He doesn't have a home. He just roams. He's a bit like Max. He could wear, oh my God, what if he is like, no, now that I've said that, what if they just do the Max effect? You know how Max is just randomly in your valley? Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. I need Meg. I need my girl. It would be so good to have Meg. I really want Meg. Not really. It's just living in the court of miracles. Okay. She lives with the knight in 2. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely some like before I were getting my thoughts together for Lady and the Tramp, I tried to rewatch the movies. As I said, I watched the first and second, and then I skimmed through the live action, because I do like to refresh. Because as much as I do love my Disney movies, there's certain movies I have as favorites and watch over and over again, and there's some films that I just haven't watched in a long time. So I think it'll be Hercules and Philip, as you see Hercules' issues. And then people on Facebook have said that I've never watched Hercules, but people said the statue. I mean, the statue is obviously of Phil. It is of Phil, but we've also got to bear in mind we don't have a lot of representation in-game for Hercules as such, and Meg. Like, we don't have a lot of that representation. That's why we've just got a random gay raccoon. A random grey, a grey raccoon. Let me get that right. A grey raccoon for Pocahontas, because obviously that's the closest thing that they can show for, is it Miko? Miku? You know, her little pet, like, raccoony thing. I think he's called Miku. But like that's what they have, and some blowing leaves, because they don't have anything accurate. Like, that's the thing. I think they take what they've got in game and do their best to use those to represent and visualize it, kind of thing. So I think the sandals, like, they're just generic sandals, but I think they are meant to represent Hercules's shoes, because they're the closest we've got to Hercules sandals. That makes sense. I'm hoping the next DLC is Atlantis and Finding. I would love an Atlantean themed update. I really would, to be. Have Ariel's dad show up with Flounder. Oh, I love Flounder. Flounder is one of my favorites. Esmeralda, Meg, Ilonwi, and Kida, please. Honestly, yes. Especially Ilonwi. Ilonwi is one of my faves. I love her so much. The story should be like the film for Tramp. We have to get him to live with Lady. He is, to be honest, DeFossa, that is very much what I... Well, actually, that's not what I suspect. I do think, right, I think the realm's going to be an outdoorsy parks vibe. And I think Lady and Tramp will be at the park and something will have happened to Tramp. And perhaps he might have been caught by the dog pound or something like that. Or something like that. And I think we'll have to go hunt down Tramp in the realm. I think that's my thoughts. I think it will play along the storyline though. Also, hello, I love Peachel. Hello. A gay raccoon, me. Oh, okay. So I did get it right. I thought it was, yeah. I want Kanai and Kuda. Is that Brother Bear? Because if it is, I have not actually seen Brother Bear. It is on my list of, there are very few Disney films I haven't watched, but Brother Bear is one of them. Brother Bear, Home on the Range. What else haven't I seen? I can't think of anything else right now, but I know I haven't seen those two. Flounder's so good. I can't wait for Gameloft to give us a male-centered fit. Oh, hold on. Oh my gosh, I'm so far behind. Wait, I lost chat. Right, I can't wait for Gameloft to give us a male-centered film in Hercules and focus entirely on Meg and give us female clothing options galore. No, because they literally will. They literally will. Let's get 3 more likes, Tanny. Oh, if we're almost close to our like goal, yes, please do like the stream if you haven't done so. Hunt down Tramp. The dog catcher approves this message. Look, okay, I can't English, all right? But you know what I mean? I kind of have a feeling like it will reflect a little bit of the storyline. And do you know what one of my other predictions is? I think from Lady, we're going to get a necklace of some sorts as part of a friendship reward. Because I think part of her coming to the valley and her life and stuff like that, she will question why we don't have a license and a collar. So I think she will want to make a license and a collar for us. And I think we'll get like a cute little choker necklace as like a reward. Thank you for the ghost, Wolfie. I do get that. I hope it's Meg. I've never watched it, but we'll be watching Pocahontas and Hercules soon with Tramp roaming as a stray. I feel like all villagers act like they're strays. I can't wait. Honestly, I am excited to see what they do. I always get hype for it, but Tramp only gets caught due to Lady. That true. Brother Bear is great. Okay, so it was Brother Bear. It was. I want to hug from. I want the ability to hug the villagers. It's something that you can do in Disney Adventures. What was it called? I played it on the channel twice. It was a game that like Cammy was like, you have to play, and I played it like twice, and then he kept bitching at me not playing it some more. But you hug the characters in that. I would love for Baymax to come and introduce hugging. I just think it would be cute. Like, who doesn't want a hug from some of these villagers? Brother, you gotta see it's marvelous. Okay, I do have Brother Bear on the agenda. I hope we get togas too. I honestly thought we were gonna get some when we got Hades in Thingy, especially when they promised us a bunch of clothing that we didn't get. We need a story where Stitch has a glitch and we bring Lilo in. I would love that, DeFossa. That sounds so good. That sounds so good. How would Brother Bear... See, again, I haven't seen Brother Bear, so I can't comment. The people who have watched Brother Bear will need to answer that, because I definitely can't. With male outfits, I know it's frustrating, but I feel like Gameloft doesn't want to waste their time because more... Hannah, I definitely agree that more females probably play this game. 110% agree. I assume their player base is largely female. I assume the female clothing typically does better. However, I don't think that's an excuse to entirely ignore it. I definitely expect the weighting of clothing to be largely typically female compared to male. I always expect what is considered as masculine clothing to be in the minority. I fully anticipate that. However, I definitely think they could improve in some things. And especially because I've been playing Heartopia recently. And I would argue Heartopia is a very primarily female-based marketed game. And I would assume Heartopia has a similar sort of player base being more female to male. That would be my assumption. But Heartopia is so much more balanced when it comes to clothing for both genders. So I just think Gameloft could improve it. I do think they could. I need a lady necklace. I need a Pocahontas necklace. It would be so cute. A Goofy would indeed be the first one hugged. Absolutely, I love Peachel. The second we get hugging in game, I'm running to Goofy. We still don't have Pluto. I think Pluto's coming. Honestly, I think Pluto's coming. He's coming. He's coming. He's taken his time, but I think he is coming. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch Brother Bear then. Everyone's recommending Brother Bear. I'm gonna have to do it. What about Aristocats? How do we go about the 5 cats? See, this is the thing, DeFoster. I genuinely think that they could do updates with more than 2 people. I think if they really wanted to, they too could. I have my prediction would have been that we would have Duchess and Thomas O'Malley arrive as like a couple, a bit like Simba and Nala kind of thing. And I would think another update would have the 3 kittens. They would have Berlioz, Toulouse, and Marie. That would be my thoughts. Is they split it into an update that has 3 and an update that has 2, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. After the Inside Out update, I don't know if they would do it. I don't know. Because they've had updates before where they had 3 people. They've done that before, but like I just don't know if we would get it again. Make some gender neutral. I agree, Marth. I agree. Yeah, I agree, Hannah. I agree, Hannah. The level 10 quest rewards being a male and a female, I would like that. I would like them to go back to doing that again. Agree with you 100%, Hannah. My boyfriend stopped playing as a male, but he can be male in Heartopia. Yeah, it's just so much more open. And I do tend to... I find that when I play Heartopia, and again, I said this before, I don't know if it's just because it's wintry, so I'm like dressing more wintry, but I typically tend to wear trousers in Heartopia sometimes with like the jumpers and the hoodies and stuff. I love dressing that way. We'll be like Phoebus, watch out, your wifey's about to get sold. I love each. Oh my gosh. Huey, Dewey, and Louie are must needs. Again, that's another thing. I think Huey, Dewey, and Louie would eventually come to the game, but I feel like if they come, they need to come as a free character update. I wouldn't want them to be separate. I think Pluto might come as a companion bundle. Like we got Max. I'm hoping for Pascal. Don't tell me. Honestly, I love Pascal. I really want Pascal in the game. And this is something I said before on like previous streams. I feel like it's a bit gutting that we haven't had Pascal yet, purely because I feel like, not that the Tangled hype is over as such, but you know when we get like, when we got Rapunzel added to the game, or when we got Flynn added to the game, there was a lot of excitement about Tangled themed items and Tangled, and I feel like if Pascal comes in on his own, it's not going to be as exciting as if he'd have come alongside Flynn. Does that kind of make sense? Like, I still think people will be excited for Pascal and will want him, but I just feel like it would have been a bit more hype to have had Pascal come at the same time as other Tangled, I think. Same as Beast, really. Probably a round door to introduce some clothing, venture idea, Oh, this is about a Brother Bear, sorry. Same with the Sanderson. Yeah, again, Jessica, I agree. Sanderson sisters, I feel like they have to be a 3-person update. I really do think they do. The 101 Dalmatians also separate characters. To be honest, I think we're going to get Pongo and Perdita as characters, and I'm not sure if we'll get any of the others. As much as I'd have loved Rolly in the Valley, because I love that little chonky puppy. He's so cute. I need him walking around saying, I could eat a whole elephant, or whatever he says. Like, I need that cute little bundle of joy. But I don't know if we're going to. I feel like if the animals talk, there'll be characters. If they don't, I feel like for me, what's important for the animals is whether they are kind of like main and central. Like if they're just a sidekick, like Pascal is very much a sidekick. So Pascal would, I think, would come as a companion. I think something like Pongo and Purdy, they really are kind of like mains in their story. They are kind of like at the forefront. They are leads. So I feel like them coming as companions wouldn't make sense because it would undervalue them as characters. But that's just my own preference. I agree. Just love Tangled. He should have come with. Yeah. That's how I feel. I feel like he should have come with one of the Tangled characters. But I will wait. I will wait. Rolly is so cute. Dumbo doesn't really talk. Dumbo should be a villager too. I want Dumbo as a villager. I love Dumbo. Dumbo is so cute. Hello, Disney Dream Life fan. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Actually, let's get back to this because I've got distracted again. We had a look at K-Wins. We're gonna take a look at Jessica. And I love this. I think this is so fun and creative. I love that you've done kind of like the two sides to Rapunzel, like the past and the future, or the past and the present, however you want to word it. Obviously, hair is very integral to Rapunzel's storyline. It's kind of like a huge part of her character and her life and existence is surrounding this hair that is obviously treasured by Mother Gothel, but her wanting her real life, her freedom and stuff like that. And I feel like doing the two Rapunzels, like the Rapunzel with short hair and the Rapunzel with her longer hair, I love that contrast and juxtaposition. I think this is done so fantastically. It's so creative, and I really love that. I really, really do. I think it's just wonderful to see. Thank you for the hydrate. I will sip more of my coffee. And thank you for doing the tanniegent as well. Thank you, Marv. But yeah, I love this dual kind of like split shot. I just think it's fun. And I really like that it lends itself so incredibly well to the hair with FLAIR challenge. I love this. I think it's beautiful. Fantastic. This is one where I feel like this is outside of the box of what a lot of people are doing, but this is so wonderfully creative. Like I would so vote for this because I just love the vision behind it. I absolutely do. It's one of my faves. I did heart that, so that's good. Next up, we have Victoria clutching my pearls. Oh my gosh. Okay, I love that. I love the theming, the pearl theming. Okay, that's fun. And the way you've used this like pearl barley stuff, and they look like pearl necklaces on the ground. And then obviously these white trees, they look like the pearl balls. You've got the pearls in the hair, the pearls on the necklace, the pearls. So smart. So smart. So smart. Yeah, and the cappy, because it's got like the chain neck on the glasses and stuff. It is very clever. Very, very clever. And I like this pose. Is this the raccoon, not raccoon, skunk pose? But without the skunk. The arms are very close together. That's not bad. Also, I want to point out that I absolutely love this outfit. When this first came out, this was a combo I was obsessed with. This specific black skirt and this like jacket top. I still think it's one of the best outfits we have in game. It's so good. So good. I love it. Brilliant job, Victoria. Very beautiful. Um, I'd love to see Mowgli and the bear, also the Incredibles, but I think Incredibles mixed with Big Hero 6 would be. I agree. Oh my god, Incredibles and Big Hero 6 DLC. Oh, that would be so cool. Could you imagine this massive, like, townscape world? I would love that. Like, they could just have, like, these background elements of, like, these skyscrapers. Oh, that would look so cool. I would actually love that. I would actually love that. I think it would be so good. Also, in regards to the bear, Baloo, I would love Baloo. I think Baloo would be great, but I have to specify that we want Captain Baloo because that's what my husband wants. It's the only thing he wants in this game is Captain Baloo. I don't think it's gonna happen. If we get Baloo, we get Jungle Book Baloo. I've tried to let him know this. Captain Baloo would be like a dream style. It would not be an actual like character. The Baloo we're gonna get is gonna be Jungle Book Baloo. But he won't accept it as an answer, so yeah. So to not break his little heart, bless him, we have to petition for Captain Baloo. We all talk about heroes. I would see a villain of Leroy and Ruben. Oh, they're the like Stitch ones, aren't they? Leroy, is that right? did I make that up? I don't know. That could be likely. That could likely be where we get Marvel stuff, a whole superhero DLC. See, this is where I think mini DLCs would have been good. This is what I want from a mini DLC is the like controversial stuff like Marvel and Star Wars where it feels like it could be very optional. That's what I want. That's what I wanted from mini DLCs. I didn't want the regular lineup. I wanted like those other things. We hit the like goal. Thank you. Oh my gosh, hold on. Let's do this. There we go. Replace pin message. There we are. Thank you everyone for the likes. I appreciate that. That could be. Oh wait, I read that. Also, Tarzan and Jane realm, and we get Trek and Tantor. That could be fun. Leroy is Red Evil Stitch. Okay, so I was right that he was the Stitch one. I was right. I had it right. I had the movie right. I'm sticking with Wish Blossom Ranch was a mini DLC. I feel like in terms of content it was. And I've said this several times now. I initially didn't mind that it felt like the actual story content in Wish Blossom Ranch was less because I could see how much work had gone into the development of the horses. And I do think everything with the horses, the little goofy caravan thing, I think they did a lot of base improvements or additions, which I think set the groundwork for a lot of future updates, like adding cars to the game. I don't want cars in game, but realistically, I think cars is going to come at some point. And I think Wish Blossom Ranch did a lot of that footwork, so I was originally willing to let that slide. But again, if they're gonna make mini DLCs, the price point needs to be mini. The price point needs to be less than the standard. But yeah. Also, no worries, Xander. Thank you. And to annoy every player, give us Frollo and have it talk down to us. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. See, Frollo's one of those interesting ones because, like, as a villain, I do think in the movies as a villain he's exceptional. He's truly evil. Obviously I think they will downplay or overlook some of the movie villainous aspects of like Frollo. I think they'll definitely gloss over and ignore his his leanings towards Esmeralda. Let's just put it like that to be a bit more family friendly. I do think that they wouldn't lean into that. They would lean more into Frollo was a villain because he kept Quasimodo trapped up. Does that make sense? I think that's what they're going to touch on with him being a villain, was how cruelly he treated Quasimodo rather than him being, yeah. Let's just say that's what I suspect with Frollo. He's the best villain, but that also makes him the worst. I do not want that in my cozy valley. If they try and downplay his badness, I would actually quit the game. Wait, really, Marv? You would actually quit the game? Oh my gosh. I just feel like they won't want to add in how he's very, let's just say, grapey, because I don't know what YouTube censorship is like, so I don't want to say the actual word. But yeah, I don't feel like Gameloft would want to touch on that. I don't think they would want to add those undertones to the game, but maybe that's just me. Hello, Madam Red. Welcome in, welcome in. It's lovely to see you. Let me continue with this. I keep going on tangents. Let's talk about Decarista's submission. This is fun. I like the outfit you put together with the black and white vibes. Obviously, it matches well with the hair. I like this room setup. I think this room setup's really fun. I do really like that aesthetically. I love the other outfits you've got. This kind of like runway setup I think is very, very fun. And I do adore these outfits. I think they're very, very cool. And I think they work well together. They're like a trio of outfits, all different, but all a similar vibe and theming, which is very fun. And I like the makeup as well. I think the makeup works with the black and white touches. So yeah, I love this. I think this is fantastic. Wonderful, wonderful job. Melody, Doctor Who fan, where does the garden fairy go to get her hair done? She goes to the fairy hair salon. Beast is such a gentleman waiting for me to get the balayage done. This is cute. I love this. This is so fun. Very fairy core. Very colourful and vibrant. I love this. The like sunflower detail in your hair just to like touch in with the floral elements. And again, this dress, very yellow, very florally detailed. We've definitely got the cohesive floral theme here, which I think is very, very fun. And then the cute little bee, which matches well with the little bees buzzing around as well. Very, very fun, very colourful and vibrant. He has a predatory nature. Thank you, Meg. That's a brilliant way of putting it. Yes, thank you. Thank you. That's a good way of wording it. I just want a villain to come who stays a villain, not turn half evil. See, do you know what, Fossa? I do somewhat agree. I do feel like, look, these are villains. Let them be villains. But I also understand that maybe they need like to redeem the villains so that they can live in the valley, because like if they're still plotting, like I don't know, it's a difficult place to be in, I think, because I do agree with what you're saying. Like I want my villains to be villains, but also I appreciate then, like, when does the story end with them being villainous? Surely they're always trying to, you know, take over the valley. I don't know. But yeah. Hi, Blush Danielle. It's lovely to see you. Hello. How are you? Since we have all the main Disney princesses, will they give us the princesses like Giselle, Anastasia? I definitely think we'll get the Disney heroines. We definitely will. I think Giselle might be a bit difficult because I understand there's issues with Amy Adams and her likeness and the royalties and stuff like that. So I'm not sure if we'll get her. But I definitely do think, like, you know, like you said, Kida is bound to come. Jane, I'm not too sure of, because I do hear that apparently there are ownership issues, I guess, with Tarzan. I believe the person who wrote Tarzan, or at least the like the people who own the rights to it, they don't like Disney to have permissions of it. So I don't know with the whole Tarzan thing. But I hear there's difficulties with Disney using Tarzan, apparently. No worries, Xander, no worries. I'll say the lack of new clothes in Wish Blossom Ranch was that was a pure joke, because realistically, when you think about it, the Scrooge store had that tiger tail. That was the only clothing item we got in the Scrooge store, and it was a quest item. So it technically shouldn't have even been a Scrooge store clothing item because it was part of the quest line. So it's kind of like they didn't put anything in, but that's a rant for another day. I say that's a rant for another day. That's a rant I've already done on the channel. It's already been done. Be cool to get. I agree. I would love Tinkerbell's friends. I would love to have the other fairies. I would love that. Yeah, Anastasia's one of those difficult ones. I was talking about it earlier, that I don't know if we would get Anastasia. I understand that you can buy some Anastasia merch through the Disney like stores and stuff, apparently. But this is what I was saying was like the difference between Anastasia and Star Wars is that, like, when it comes to Marvel and Star Wars, there have been projects done actively by Disney since acquiring, but I don't think Disney's done anything with Anastasia since acquiring it. So it's kind of like, I feel like Anastasia's still fully under the like Fox umbrella, even though it's been bought by Disney. It still feels very exclusively Fox, whereas Marvel and Star Wars don't feel like that because they're a specifically created Disney products under that IP. That makes sense. I want a mini Sisu companion to come with Raya. I think I've heard someone say that before. Did you say that before? I think I've heard that. Once again, justice for Don Bluth turning in his grave. No, they didn't. I think maybe they're tired of the game or don't care about the quality anymore. Wait, what was that? Oh yeah, the clothes thing. Yeah. I don't know if they're being overworked. I don't know what's gone on. Obviously, there were changes. You can see it in the financial reports. There have been changes with the like the kind of like management tiers that's all in their financial reports. So they did obviously fire some people or make redundant some people from Gameloft, but who exactly I don't know, and what exactly I don't know, but I think that's had an impact. Whether that's added extra pressure onto the devs or something, I'm not sure, but yeah. There was definitely a shake-up, and I think it's had an impact. I want Valentino from Wish, just the goat, not anything from Wish. I get so upset about Wish. When I hear about Starboy, I don't remember what stream it was, but someone said about the song, one of the songs was originally meant to be like a ballad duet between Starboy and Asher, and ever since then I can't get over it. I can't get over it. Other than the fact I actually had to double check, and he is indeed. Wait, he's not dead? I thought he was dead. No, wait, because I actually thought he was dead. Not me assuming that Don Bluth's been dead for years. I thought he died ages ago. No, he is still alive. Why did I think he died? Why did I think he died? No, because I swear, this feels like one of them Mandelas. I swear he died. I swear he died. Like, wait, what? Did he not? I'm sure I remember him dying. This is some Mandela effect. This man has come back. I promise I don't wish this man to be dead. I love Don Bluth, but I was convinced, fully convinced he was dead. Fully convinced. Oh my gosh. What is it with me accidentally killing people off? I apologize to Don Bluth, his entire family. I apologize for this fake news that I've put out into the community. I apologize sincerely. You owe him an apology. Oh, no worries. I love Heechul. Please take care of yourself. Please take care. Look after yourself. Oh my gosh. I can't get over that. I thought he was dead. Can't get over it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I tell you what, let's distract ourselves by looking at Strawberry Blonde submission here. This is so cute. I love this. I think this is fun and playful. A great way to showcase both sides of the hair by using this mannequin and making it look like you were the reflection in the mirror. I love that. I think it's fun and creative. And so good. I love this. Yeah. Fantastic. 10 out of 10. Absolutely beautiful. Wonderful job. Then we have Next Phoenix. I don't love my final submission. I wish I kept my original submission. First pick is my submission. The second was my initial. There's a difference of the villains. I do see this one leans a bit more villainous, barring Tiana and Ariel, but I think they're both beautiful snaps. I think they're both very beautiful, and I love the hair. The contrast of the white in the dark hair is, again, very beautiful. Again, you're leaning into that hair with flair. We've got that little detail there. I'm just trying to take my cardigan off. But yeah, we've got that hair. We've got the flair. I think it works really well for this challenge. I love this runway setup. I think this is very fun. Wonderful job. Wonderful little submission. I feel even worse for him now. People robbing his stuff and saying it's Disney. No, literally, because if he's alive as well with all this, man, it must suck. It must suck. It must suck so bad. Next up we have Cozy with Venus, and this is a gorgeous submission. I love how you've done this effect to make the hair flow. I remember when this was like such a popular choice. I can't even remember what challenge it was, but there was a challenge a while back when everyone had the swooshy hair. I think even I had the swooshy hair, but I love to see it. I love it. The hair flowing in the wind. It's very fun. I love the color palette of this, you know, the reds and the whites and stuff like that. I think it's very fun. Leaning into those Cruella vibes. Wonderful submission. Someone give me an idea for what to do for this week's challenge. I hate the outfit options. Yeah, the outfit options suck. They suck so bad. I don't even know if I can offer any advice. I hated the submissions I did. Let's see. Did I not even save them? I only saved 2 of them. And it's same with my hair with Flair. I literally only have 1 of those images saved. But I did, okay. I did, hold on. So this was one of them, which was my Aladdin themed one, because I used this top. And then I had, oh, sorry. This one, which was more like Alice in Wonderland inspired, but they're all ugly outfits. I hate, do you know what? I'm sorry to point this out. I hate how the crotch looks. Like, what is this? Why is it bulging right? I hate it so much. I hate it. But I thought the mushrooms went well with like the Alice in Wonderland themed, and then the jacket's Cheshire Cat inspired, and then the neck was supposed to be all like florally. But yeah, the outfit choices this one, they ain't it. They ain't it. They're horrendous. Absolutely rubbish. It's all full outfits. If I want those moonies, I can't afford to wear. That was my problem, Madam Red. I put on that mini polka dot dress and my tags were like 5, and I was like, Well, that's no good. That's no good. Hi, Emmy. It's lovely to see you. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Let me do your shout. Oh my god, I I didn't mean to put Emmett. Sorry. Let me do the shout out for you there, Emmy. It's wonderful to see you. How are you? How are you? Um, mini overload. I don't like my submission this week. It was a great idea, bad execution. Honestly, the one I did on my husband's account as well is rubbish. It's pure rubbish. It's not good. I saw that I had a similar idea. To be honest, I think someone in chat mentioned Aladdin, and that's why I did it for that second account. Because I was like, okay, why not? Why not? Hockey player slash male ballet dancer vibe. No, literally. It's a nappy. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I need the Prince Naveen Philip. Oh, I agree. I want Prince Philip. I really want Prince. That would be some of that game. I'm glad you're doing well, Emmy. I'm so glad to hear that. Okay, next up we have Mike's submission here. This is such a beautiful backdrop. This is so... It's so stunning. Obviously, Mike knocks it out the park every week. I love the hair. Again, the black with the white. The touch of white to add that flare in. I like the hairstyle choice that you've gone for. I love the scissors back here. Again, leaning into that like fashion styling, hairstyling kind of vibe and aesthetic. But I just love this backdrop. It is so beautiful. So stunning. Wonderful submission, Mike. Then we have Marth here with this one. Very colourful, very bright and vibrant. I actually almost used these lights in my submission, and then I think I ended up getting rid of them, but I was originally going to use them. But again, a lovely little setup with the daisy salon, the touch of purple in the hair, just adding that little bit of colour, that pop, that vibrancy. Lovely to see. Then we have I Love Heatrel here. It's time for some chillaxing hairdo day at Daisy's. Love the butterflies flying around. Very cute to see. I love that you've taken it outside of Daisy's boutique. I do believe the challenge specifically mentioned stepping out of the salon. So again, it kind of has that you've just left the salon with this fresh new haircut. Obviously, you got the bright, vibrant purple hair. You've got like the flowers in it, which is obviously a part of the Rapunzel hairstyle anyway. But I love it. I think it's very, very fun. Definitely giving that hair with flair vibe. And then why is it not refreshing? There we go. I was like, there should be more. I know people said they added some. Like, let it refresh. Let it refresh. Yeah, Snow White's prince is called like Florian or something like that. I have heard that. It's the same with Beast being called Adam. It's a very weird thing that like technically these things aren't ever mentioned in the movie, but it's kind of known outside of that. People have done so well with the hair with flair. Yes, a masterpiece from Mike. Very true. Oh my god, I love Heatrel. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. Hi Nolan, welcome in. It's good to see you. How are you? Literally stepping outside the salon. Yeah, literally. It like really playing into the like the caption for the challenge. Next up we have our lovely Tasha here. This is gorgeous. Again, doing that swooshy hair effect. Again, that flare. We love to see the flare in the hair. But I like this backdrop with the like Cruella inspired backdrop look. We've got like the runway here or the red carpet. These lights, I didn't realize we had these separate. I don't think I own them. Do I own them? Maybe I do and I just forgot about them. Minnie actually works really well here because she has got that red, white, black color palette effectively. So I think she works well in this scene, even though it's obviously very, like, all this stuff is very Gulch Cruella inspired. I still think Minnie works well in the backdrop. So yeah, wonderful little set in here. Wonderful submission. Next up we have Jangle Bells here. Oh my god, my hair. My hair, but you put a little bit of pink in it. Love the Mickey Cloud here. That's wonderful. Oh my god, you've even got Goofy. Jangle Bells, are you stealing my identity? A snap with Goofy in my hair? Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. I'm kidding. I love this. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. I think it's beautiful. I love, again, leaning into how the actual challenge mentioned about stepping out of the salon, and you've literally got the salon here for Daisy. So like we can see Daisy's like little boutique here. She's got her like desk with her register thing, cash register. We've got the salon kind of like beautician tables here, and then this is the outside world. This is the town. This is the outside world vibes. I love it. Like Goofy's here, like the chauffeur here to come pick you up. I love this. I think this is so fun. Wonderful, wonderful job. Then we have Meg, hair with no, because stop. I am obsessed. I actually love this. I love this. It's so good. You've gone to the salon. I'm assuming you've stepped into Cruella's salon unintentionally, and Cruella has taken your hair with flair. I love that it's bold. I love that she's bold. I think that's just fantastic. I actually I love a submission that makes me laugh. If a submission makes me laugh, it's almost like guaranteed to get my vote, because I love a funny submission. And I think this is so funny because obviously everyone's going with these big flamboyant hairstyles, you know, which makes sense. And you're like, hair today, gone tomorrow, whatever it's called. I love that you went bold. I think that's fantastic. And obviously the salon vibes work well for the challenge. I do think that's fantastic. So I love this. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I adore it. Sissix. Oh my god, no, stop. This is so good. I love this. I love how your character looks. I love that you've got like the goatee beard. I think that's so fun. And obviously the color in the hair. Very fun, very vibrant. I think this is cool. I like this. I think this is a very, very good looking submission. You must be able to put these butterflies indoors then. Because I was like, this is an indoor submission. Because I could tell, because obviously the door and the wallpaper and the windows. But I was so confused by the butterflies. But I guess you must be able to put those indoors. Very, very fun and creative. I love that. Fossa, hair with a flare. Don't know if I posted in it. I don't think you did. I don't recall seeing this because this is so funny. I love that you've gone with this beard. Stop. Not the beast beard. Oh, I love it. That is hair with flair. That is hair with flair, and I love that. I think this is fun. I think this is very fun and whimsical. I like that you've gone with the water hair as well. Again, something a little bit different. I really like it. I think that's cool. It was one of those things I actually forgot to do it. I originally wanted to use the cloud hair because I thought that would be a fun hairstyle to use. Like I thought that would be really unique and feel like it had flair, and then I forgot to use it. But that is one that I would have liked to have used. So seeing the water hair, I love that. I love that. Brilliant job. Oh my god, I fell behind. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore chat for half an hour. I've been drained mentally. I've been doing quick. Look, I love you. I understand. I understand if you ain't at the strength, or not even strength's probably the wrong word, but if you haven't had that push to spend hours on a snap, absolutely just do a quick snap. Don't stress yourself over spending hours on it. I would love Clopin or Clopan from Hunchback of Notre Dame in my valley. He'd be so fun. And the fact he has more songs than anyone in the movie. 3 or 4, maybe including the reprise. Yeah, I mean, I think he'd be fun to have. The signature tanny hair, literally. All the love and support for Meshy Meg's hair, definitely. Hi Shroom, hello, hello. It's lovely to see you. How are you? Oh wait, what did you buy? Oh, you bought Hello Kitty Adventure? Oh, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. Stitch laughing. He's having, yeah, he obviously doesn't enjoy the fit. It's kind of funny to see him laughing. That's cool. That's cool though. Next up we have Vada here. Very happy with this submission. Again, I love this. The red and the white is really fun. Like, we're seeing a lot of the black and the white, I think, to lean into the Cruella. But I kind of like that you've gone red and white instead. I think that's really fun, and it still matches with the color palette and color scheme. And I said this for, whose submission was it? Who had Minnie? Who was it? Tasha. It was Tasha, sorry. I like that you've got Mickey and Minnie, because I think, again, they work with the color palette, the color scheme, as well as working with Cruella. I think that's really good. Oh, Blush Danielle, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. 3 whole months that you've been subscribed for. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you. Let me get some hearts over there. Hold on. I have to tab out. I can do the YouTube comments now. I can't do the Twitch ones. I have to tab out for it still. But there we go. Let's get some hearts over there for you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And then we have Xander here with these submissions. Okay, this is fun. I had the room for my main account since Daisy's update. When I saw the prompt, I knew I needed to use it. See, I couldn't use my Daisy room because my Daisy room actually uses Touch of Magic cabinets. I actually added some Touch of Magic cabinets, but I have had a Daisy like boutique kind of setup for a while as well. And I would have used it if it wasn't for that, so I just kind of rebuilt mine. I went for Jasmine trying a new hair color. For the second, I wanted to bring Lottie to the valley to get ready for a party. I love this. This like Jasmine inspired look with the new color. Again, I think going for a bright, vibrant hairstyle or hair color really helps in this challenge because it's all about emphasizing that flare in the hair. And I think this is really, really fun. So I love this. 10 out of 10. Wonderful job. And then there's one of Tiana and Lottie. I love it. It's so cute. I really want Lottie in the game. I really want Lottie in game. Should be so good. So good to have in game. Wonderful, wonderful job. Okay, is that everyone? I think it is. It says one new post, but I'm guessing it's for one of the other challenges. It's probably for Pattern Pass. That is what I would guess. Oh no, tell a lie. Nolan's here. Nolan's here, sorry. Let's have a look at Nolan's then. I'm glad I refreshed properly. I did something simple and quick, but I like it. Again, going with a hairstyle that is a little bit different. I enjoy that. And of course the bright red color or orange color I think works really well again for adding in that flare. So wonderful job. A lot of people went very Cruella themed this week. So I think that's going to be very, very popular in voting. There we go. There's our submissions for the Hair with Flair challenge. We love to see it. Love, love, love to see it. Thank you everyone for sharing. Let's go have a look. How many things have I got now? we got quite a lot of cocoa beans. We did. We got quite a lot. We've got plenty now. So it's the blue. Oh, sorry, the mint. The mint. And we need 12. Yeah, we need. There we go. And then once I do this, my husband can get back to playing Stardew. He can get back to playing Stardew. So we need to make 12 of these festive mint cocos. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5. That's 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, did I count right? I hope I did. Let's hope I did. Oh, thank you, Meg. Thank you. There we go. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Was looking for a new game. That's fair. That's valid. Was gone for a bit with the next update, the improvements. I'd love to see a timer above the crops. That would be so good, actually. Also, no worries. I love Heachall. Please get some rest, lovely. There we go. All completed. Perfect. Yeah, this was the one I did on my husband's account for the pan pie. I don't love it. It doesn't feel very patterny to me, so I'm not a big fan of it. I don't think it's gonna. I honestly do not think it's. Do not think it. Okay, let's return to the valley. I need to go and do a bit of shopping real quick before I get off the game. Scrooge, come on in. Come on in, Scroogey boy. Jay is here. Essential Jay. Let me just check Scrooge store in case any of this I need to buy, because I don't know what's missing on my husband's account. Is that the lily pad item here? It is, and I apparently don't own it because it had the red dot.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna guess I own all of these. Say I own. My husband owns. This. Right, time to spend all his money.
Just so you know, I've got some new goods at the store.
I'm guessing since miscellaneous has a fish tank, I need to find it. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna search. I think it's under aquarium. No worries, Marth. No worries at all. Enjoy your fish and chips, by the way. Enjoy. I love the new dress from the island. I'm happy the pants were separate. Wait, what? Oh, the event. Oh my god, I was so confused. Oh. That'll do for now. Yeah, one of them is from Finding Nemo. It is indeed. It came as part of that star path with the Finding Nemo stuff. Okay.
Yes, me. Somebody's supposed to use
A berry. Or just like, maybe I give him a little bit of breathing. There. Diabolical. Oh, stupid crystal. Oh, I love it. I'm telling you now, he's gonna log on and he's gonna log straight back off. He is not gonna like this. He is not gonna love it at all. See what I will do. I'm gonna block this off too. Right. We'll leave it at this for this week. And then I think each week we just add on a little bit more and a little bit more until his valley's filled up. Like, I think we do that. Chaos has begun. You sounded like Yzma as a cat. This is the fish tank gulag. No, it is. It is. It's a fish tank gulag. I have to know his reactions. Honestly, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'm gonna have to see if I can. Maybe I can somehow like film it. I don't know. No worries, Angry Shroom. No worries. Marty Lurk activated. No worries, Marth. Thank you for the swamp. I saw the clothes and cars for My Little Pony. Oh my gosh, yeah, the My Little Pony collab. It's coming like next month. It should be next month. It should be coming. So I'm excited for that. I like the look of rarities. I don't know if I will get it or not. I feel like I might have FOMO if I don't have one of those cars. I fear I might end up with FOMO. I think that's going to work beautifully. Oh my god, I'm stuck in it. It's fine, because when he spawns in, he's going to be at the door. So we're trolling my husband. When he logs in to check his doomstones, he's going to be greeted with this. And then I figure each day we can just like expand on it a little bit more. I think it's going to be funny. I think it's going to be funny. Although I might regret it because I've got to do this star path for him. I've still got to do a star path, so that's going to be fun. Anyway, oh my gosh. At least we got that done. Oh dear. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, big stretch. Okay. I think it's time for me to jump onto Heartopia for the day. I actually already did this morning. I filmed my Nikki video and edited that. So that was posted today on the channel. I logged on to both Nikki accounts to at least get my daily diamonds. And then I logged into Love and Deep Space to claim my dailies on that. So I've got to do Heartopia stuff. So I'm going to end stream, I think. And then I will jump on Heartopia. So if anyone's playing Heartopia, feel free to jump on with. Let's hang out. But I probably will be ending stream because we did the snap review. I'm very happy to have done that. We did good time, 3 hours. Pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. So I'm happy with that. I think we did good. Thank you everyone for hanging out today. There won't be a stream tomorrow. I will do a video on the reset day in Disney, so we will have that. Oh, Mr. Star's got a video up. I'm gonna have to watch that in a bit. Have a look. I think I'm having the bug that other people had where it says people are live, but then you go and have a look and no one's live. So I'm just going to end stream. I can't tell if these people are live or not because it's saying they are, but then why do I not see their streams? Unless they're members only. Maybe it's that. Oh no, it could be that. I'm not too sure. I don't know. But YouTube's definitely acting up with its lives at the moment. I don't know what's going on. So, yeah, let me. Oh my God. Emmy added a short. I'm going to have to watch that. I'm going to open that. We'll watch that. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I really enjoyed it. I hope you all have a wonderful afternoon. And yeah, thank you all. I hope to see you all in Discord or in the next video whenever I see you next. Also, Vecna, thank you for claiming your daily moon star. And I was just setting up a prank for my husband. But yeah, thank you everyone. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys.